Oh, there you go. Kind of changed the microphone. Mayong bungkag sa kanatong tanan. Good morning to you, sir. Morning to you, ma'am. Welcome to Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice. It's another brand new day. Bago na sa nga adlaw. November 19. Tuesday. The year is 2024. Ikaduha sa katapusan nga buwan sa tuig. The penultimate month of the year. It's hard to imagine nga 2024 is about to come to an end. Grabe gyud ka kusog mo labay ang panahon sa. Na sila ginaingon nga ang mga adlaw kuno kay dugay. Pero ang mga tuig ay kariyot ra kayo. The days are long, but the years are short. Atong feeling nga kada adlaw puwerteng dugaya, puwerteng taasa, kay kapoy kayo manrabaho, kapoy kayo just to be alive, right? Sometimes, right? It takes a lot of effort and intention and all of that stuff. But although ang atong mga adlaw dugay, pero ang atong mga tuig puwerte ra yung kusuga mulabay. Ano ka nang inanasa? Anyway, I think it's important nga we are aware of that. And because of that awareness, kibaw man ta nga atong mga tuig mulabay ra muragwa atong i-cherish ang atoang matag adlaw, ang atoang matag segundo nga naatay oportunidad nga makaapil aning ginatawag nila og kinabuhi. Kaya kinadaghanan sa ato ang mga kaigsuunan. Don't have this opportunity anymore. Nguban ato mga kaigsuunan nga matay na. Nguban wala gyud oportunidad nga mataw. Kita na ani at diri galakaw-lakaw na minaw pag idog radyo. Pagkaswerte na lagi nato. Don't forget, you can join me at Tops Media Center on YouTube. That's Tops Media Center. Mo ka na ang ato ang YouTube channel. You can also text me at 0999-887-6070. Mo ka na ang ato ang text number. You can message me on our Facebook, Tops Media Center. Or you can even listen to us on our website, Tops Media Center. Usan lang ikuwang nato nga makompleto na ta. Inighuman sa ato ang app. Mo na gini. Naanatay apps ang pasabutan niya nga makadungog sad ka kanamo using your mobile app, so you have to download that app, which Kuya Magic is still working on, but that's going to be happening very soon, so get ready for that. The TMC app. Ato ang takna karon, it is now 8:07. Once again, welcome to Top of the Morning. I am your host. My name is Jiggy Juice.
5.1 TMC radio personality, join us through our TMC student radio shows. If you are a high school or college student, just submit a video of you answering this very simple question. Why do I want to be a part of 105.1 TMC? Send this video clip on our official Facebook page at Tops Media Center. Pilihan mo ang mga entries. At the end of the month of November, I can't wait to see your entries. Good luck from 105.1 TMC, the best of us.
Kung ikaw, 50 anyos na pataas, sama nako, taas ang risgo nga mahanap na ang imong pananaw. Dakong hagis ang pang-adlaw-adlaw nga buluhaton sama sa pagbasa, pagsulat, o pagmalihok. Ang opting, dunay luting nga makahatag og tapang sa kahimsog sa mata, makibato kini sa epekto sa glaucoma, macular degeneration o katarata. Makita gyud ang kahimsog. Mapalit ang opting sa mga nakunang butika nationwide. Importanteng pahinumdum ang opin, dili tambal o dili dapat gamitong tambal sa bisan unsa nga sakit sa pang nagkaedad at imanaang pananaw pinaagi sa natural nga nutrisyon. Inom o opin matag adlaw mapalit sa mga nagpunang butika nationwide.
Hoy! Ang ato ang YouTube channel is already up and running.
At least the show, Top of the Morning. So you guys, if you want to join us in the chats, just go to Tops Media Center on YouTube, on the tubes. Okay? Magananad mo kay. Napulan mo kay mi diri ang mo ang chat group atong gitawag the chats. Okay? And ang atong YouTube, the tubes. Mura ba kag mag-surf sa inside the tube of a wave. So don't forget, our tubes is Tops Media Center. And kanina atay growing number of listeners, growing number of individuals nga nagkagikan sa tibok kalibutan. Natay mga taga New Zealand, taga Australia, taga Las Vegas, USA, taga Minglanilla, taga Ormoc, and everywhere. So please join us in the chats on YouTube at Tops Media Center. Right now, it is up and running.
わかめ、枝豆、唐揚げ、串カツ、天ぷら、とんか焼き、餃子、網焼き、かき、ぼってじゅう、おこそば、まぐろ丼、焼きそば、お好み焼き、すき焼き、牛丼、ぼってじゅう、たこ焼き、はやし、そば飯、豚丼、寿司、オラにごし、冷やし飴、ぼってじゅう。All the best dishes from Japan, all originally from Japan. Boteju.
Oh,
105 pesos in GCash. Just log on to Top Media Center on Facebook. Wait for a surprise post for the instructions. Follow and win 105 pesos. Simply log on to the official Facebook page of 105.1 TMC at Tops Media Center. Follow and win.
Mayong bungkag Joel Lim. So sayo ka ng Joel Lim. Present, according to him, top of the morning to you. Also top of the morning to tanan sa Park Production. Mo request ko na sila Ruthless 7. So mga tahaning imong i-request gikan sa Ruthless 7 sa mga banda. Maybe you can introduce me to that. This is coming from Shoden. So maayong buntag mo diya. Daghang salamat sa imong pag-text. Don't forget atong text number. Hinumdumi gud ninyo 0999-887-6070. Ano mang hinumduman man ninyo kay number 1, you will get a chance to win GCash in our GCash promo. We're giving out 105 pesos every day, either on the air or online. Okay, number 1. Number 2, if you want to override our playlist, you can do that every 30th of the hour. All you have to do is just text me at that number 0999-887-6070. Now, if you feel you have a song request that's not in the playlist, maybe you think you can't play it, well, kada 30 minutos sa oras, meaning to say every 10:30, every 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, and 10:30, and 11:30, ako anang gi-allocate para kaninyo nga maski unsa inyong request ato nang tukaron. Ang buhaton lang nako is ang pinakadaghan lang nga request para anang orasa mao atong tukaron, okay? That's what it is. So 0999-887-6070. Mo ka na ang ato ang listener override. Atong takna karon 15 minutos nang nilabay sa alas 8.
Yo, what's up?
sige.
Radio station 105.1 TMC. Best of us.
Sige. May wala ko ha.
Magpawag. Na.
Sige, go. Mana ako? Yung ano ako diyan nagkita. Mayong bungkag sa kanatong tanan. Good morning, Metro Cebu. How are you doing? Welcome to Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice, and you can join me on our YouTube channel, Tops Media Center, and chat with us in our ever-growing of listeners nga na nagpuyo sila sa tibok kalibutan. Ating mga tigpaminaw sa line-line lang nasod. And kung ganahan mo join sa ato ang chat group, please go to youtube.com/TopsMediaCenter.
Tops Media Center. Once again, welcome to Top of the Morning. Don't forget, it's 0999-887-6070. Kung ganahan mo text, mo request, or maybe even mo override sa mo ang playlist nga sa Top of the Morning on 105.1 TMC, the best of us. Okay? Sharo. Pwede panginabuhin ko, sir.
No?
Gusto siya basta na
How are you doing?
Welcome to Top of the Morning. I'm your host, my
Ay,
name is
gusto sa kahapon.
Jimmy Juice, and you can join me on our YouTube channel, Tops Media Center, and chat with us in our ever-growing of listeners na nagpuyo sila sa tibok kalibutan at mga tigpaminaw sa lain-lain lang nasod. And kung ganahan mo join sa ato ang chat group, please go to youtube.com/Tops Media Center. Once again, welcome to Top of the Morning. Don't forget it's 0999-887-6070. Kung ganahan mo text, request, or maybe even mo override sa mo ang playlist nga sa Top of the Morning on 105.1 TMC. Media Center. Once again, welcome to Top of the Morning. 0999-887-6070. Text, request, or maybe override sa mo ang playlist nga sa Top of the Morning on 105.1 TMC. The best of us. You're listening to 105.1 TMC on your radio dial. Say you love the magic hour.
Wala na lang. Nakababahala. Problema. Para dyan, Plemex for Kids ang pambatubo. Ang Plemex for Kids ay gawa sa lagundi. Tinutunaw at pinalalapas ang plema. Ginhawa para sa bata. Peace of mind para kay mommy. Camille Racional po. Nag-Plemex for Plemex.
Is agad malagad ang buko at lemang nakabara. Ang batang
Kailan?
lagundi, Plemex.
Kitang talaga.
Basta bagay mga lumakin na.
Dito to siya load back, ikaw siya. Gamito na to nato kung na-override ba. Dito siya, dito siya ka lang.
Dito sa akin para sa mapunta ito yung mga list mo niya. Kaya magbalina mo rin.
Ito karam ka.
Ah,
Ito karam.
Twin Peak Print Ads can deliver. Experience the latest technology in printing and the first in the Visayas. Talk to your print engineers today. Go to www.twinpeakprints.com to know more about us. Twin Peak Print Ads, the print engineer.
Hi, ako si Ferdy Abangan, training officer, entrepreneur, o photographer. At my young age, I already faced a lot of challenges to the multiple career that I'm in. It's good na ako MSD capsule rich in alpha, beta, and gamma nutrients that helps me sustain my day together with exercise and right food. Kung sa MX3, I can multitask and inspire to do more every day. MX3, dili ko believe.
Mahalagang paalala ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin paggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Sakto ka, Joel. Mo nang movie ha, Joel. Sakto ka. Mo na title na to yung kasalidahan.
For the instructions, follow and win. 105 pesos. Simply log on to the official Facebook page of 105.1 TMC and Tops Media Center. Follow and win.
Eight.
It is
It is
now
now
8:28. Tuesday with Jiggy Juice. Ang ato ang trabaho diri kada buntag is to squeeze more life out of your day. And I know music and good company can do that. I'm trying to be the best company that I can be for you. Kanahan ko nga malingaw sa mo nga naani ako sa inyong tapat, sa inyong kiliran, sa inyong dunggan. You know, we have the latest weather report as of early this morning. The center of the eye of Super Typhoon Pepito was estimated 550 kilometers per hour west 9 of Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. with maximum sustained winds of 100 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 125 kilometers per hour. It is moving westward at 15 kilometers per hour. Okay na ato ang latest weather. And we have a summary, thanks to our good friends from Revo, a summary of all of the national headlines. Ato ning basahong una. Gikan sa GMA, a power out in various parts of Aurora, Isabela, Nueva Ecija due to Pepito. And gasoline and diesel kerosene prices will go down today, Tuesday. Yehey! Salamat. Kay murag kada adto nako sa gasolinahan, mura og trilling kayo. Pila kang gasolina, pila kay precious gasolina. Sus, usay mangita jud ko og kaning barato nga gasolina pero usahay portis ang layo Sa maora gyapon istorya kung muadto ko og layo nga lugar para makasave og gasolina kay barato ang gasolina dito, maora gyapon di ay kay ang cost to travel to go there pariha ra gyapon. Anyway, hopefully dako-dako ni ilang drop sa gasoline and diesel and kerosene prices today. As far as ABS-CBN is concerned, presyo kuno sa usa ka dos ka mga Noche Buena products nitaas na. Oh my God. And there's an earthquake in Batanes. 5.2 ang iyang magnitude in Batanes. This is from Inquirer.net. From Philstar, according to the Department of Health, they record 361 typhoid cases in Metro Manila. And Philippine News Agency, according to the Philippine News Agency, Pepito is going to exit the Philippine area of responsibility. A strong winds, rains, and the like over parts of northern Luzon still happening. And in Manila Bulletin, Erwin Tulfo blasts 3 online selling apps for not following Philippine laws. And Manila Times, DepEd issues safety guidelines for schools. Okay, so those are the latest headlines in the national newspapers. We're going to go to the local scene from our friends from Sunstar in a bit. In the meantime, let's get to some great music. Mga sugbuanon na itong mga kaigsuon. Kani siya dili siya sugbuanon, pero taga Bicol ni siya. Fred Engay.
Is contagious. Such a cute surprise. You got a new way.
Grabe sa gagamay ng 2.4 million to be top 10, oy. So, that's weird, man. I mean, like, that's an accomplishment, but I think is it 2.4 or 24 million? Because 2.4 it kind of is too small, right? What do you think? He's a director, na. One of fun.
105.1 TMC, Gustav and O Caraga. That one is called Gahi Og O. Nagdagan ka itong mga Gahi Og O diha. Natay headlines sa local scene. Nagikan sa atong mga kaigsuunan sa Sunstar na ay babae nga napalgan, napatay sa south sa karagatan sa South Road Properties near Taytayan, connecting the cities of Cebu and Talisay today, November 19. Bago-bago rin siya. The scene of the crime operatives in Cebu City has already asked for this dead body. According to those who witnessed earlier this morning, nakuno yung auto nga nihunong sa area and dragged a person deeply into the sea. Wow, so sige patay ni, gilabay sa dagat siguro. I don't know, we'll find out. Also, sa Sunstar Cebu ni siya, you can go to Sunstar Cebu on Facebook if you want to find out more, maybe even subscribe to their digital subscription unit. Israeli strikes in the Gaza Strip kills 8 people, including 2 children, 7 and 9 years old, and their parents. Palestinian officials said gahapon Monday, November 18. So the war continues between Palestine and Israel. And we have some great news now from the entertainment industry. According to Joel Lim, for the first time ever, na ay local movie, local in the sense nga gikan sa Pilipinas nga nasud sa top 10. That's right. Nasud sa top 10 sa US box office. According to this news, which is posted right now on our chat group at Tops Media Center, the movie Hello, Love Again made history by earning $2.5 million in the US and debuting at number 8 in the box office charts, which is headed by Red One, which made 32 million, Venom, 7 million, Best Christmas, 5 million, Heretic, 5 million, Wild Robot, 4 million, Smile is 2.9 million, Conclave, 2.8 million, and ang atong number 8 is our very own movie directed by Kathy Garcia Sampana, Hello Again, at 2.4 million. What's even more impressive about this feat is that usually there are supposed to be more theaters nga ipasalida ang movie, but because this is, I guess, a Filipino movie, mahog siyang foreign movie, they only showed it in 250 theaters in the United States. So that made the feat even more exciting. So congratulations! What a feat! For the first time, natay movie made in the Philippines nga ni sud sa top 10 sa box office charts sa United States. So congratulations to us. Congratulations to the director herself. Her name is Kathy Garcia Sampana. Congratulations. That is a huge accomplishment. Nakakita naman ni nga salida. Nindot siya nga salida. I've never seen it, and now I want to watch it. Mo gin atong mentality sa kaning dili ta mo tanaw og salida unless musikat siya sa laing lugar. Oh my God. That's so bad. But yes, I guess what happens is that I hope this also becomes a hit here in the Philippines. So if you haven't seen it yet, maybe you should watch it. I will watch it. That the movie is Hello, Love Again, directed by Kathy Garcia Sampana. Kinsa may ang mga artista ani nga salida. This is quite interesting. Joel Lim og naay nakakita ni ani nga salida unsa man ni. What is this about? And did you guys like it? Let me know, because I think it's already being shown locally here in Cebu. What do you think of the movie Hello, Love Again? Okay, which made history by being the first ever Filipino movie that made it to the top 10 in the box office charts in the United States. Wow, what an accomplishment. So congratulations to Hello, Love Again for making it in the top 10 box office charts of the United States, raking in $2.4 million. Mayong bungkag ni Ferdowsi Serna nga ako ang igagaw niya Brad pagyud sa UP Tao. So mayong bungkag nimo diha tol, unsa may balita? Kamusta naman ka diha? Asa makaron nag-message nako sa chat group. Mga kaigalan, you want to join us on the chats? Please just go to youtube.com/Tops Media Center and look for the live video. That's me talking to you, talking to our listeners, ng ato mga tigpaminaw nga sa siyudad sa Sugbo, sa tibok isla sa Sugbo, o tibok Pilipinas, o tibuok kalibutan. You know what? Atong takna karon, it is now 8:45. Your mornings, ang inyong mga kabuntagon are about to get more real, more local, more organic,
more closer to home. 105.1 TMC, ang pinakasubuanon nga radio station sa tibok kalibutan. Wow. Did you already see it, Joel? Kung nagsalida na siya sa kwan, nagsalida na siya. Anade kasagusan dahil ron, tol?
Listener override starts now. To override the top of the morning playlist, please text 099988767070.
But eventually we all will.
actually go there, right? 6 feet underground. Atong tak na karon is now 8:55. Ningon si Beatriz Piramide kani kunong movie nga Hello Love Goodbye. It's a love story. Pero naa kunoy human factor. It shows the struggles of an OFW trying to make ends meet and trying to focus on helping her family, not realizing she's driving herself mad, and comes the Prince Charming kuno na miski naa sad struggles does not make it known to the girl kay pahiro effect lagi. According to Beatriz, Kathy Garcia Sampana makes good movies. He's also the person behind Bea and John Lloyd's One More Chance, kuno, according to Bea, according to Beatriz. Yeah. So and this movie not only made waves in the United States by raking in $2.4 million in the box office, and ika-walo ni siya nga biggest movie of the week as far as the box office charts are concerned in the United States. This stars Catherine Bernardo and Alden Richards. Not only that, of course, I was talking about how it did or how it's doing locally. As it turns out, it has made almost $1 billion pesos. Oh my God. 880 million pesos. That's how much it made so far in the Philippines. So ngilngig yun yung klidahare, not just internationally, but also in these beautiful islands of the Philippines. So, hilngi gid ay. My goodness. So, congratulations once again to us. Congratulations to Kathy Garcia Pampana for being the first ever Filipino movie to make it in the top 10 biggest movies of the month in the US box office charts. Maayong bungkag sa kanatong tanan, especially to Junie Dumasis and to Ferdowsi Serna, nakaroon sa Agusan del Norte, Cabadbaran City. He is actually, according to him, in his farm in Agusan del Norte, Cabadbaran City. Daghang salamat sa imong pagpaminaw diha, Ferdowsi. Here, let's have a song from the early 90s. Pardon us for the analog recording, but this is a great song still from Raw Belief, Baso. Para tagay, magtagay tagkapirong buntaga. Nga nilang sa pinakasugbuanon nga radio station 105.1 TMC, the best of us.
Hey, top of the morning.
How you doing?
Better than yesterday. Nakasleep na gid ko properly.
So I was right?
Yeah, I think I just needed sleep. You're right. After yesterday, I was like, when I woke up this morning.
I saw you before I left. You were sleeping, so I didn't bother.
You did? Oh, I didn't notice na. Yeah, I was like, working. Oh my God, I cannot get in falling asleep. Take a quick nap lang sa for a bit. You just told me that you were leaving.
I know, man.
Which one happening lang, Blue?
Gabihan and in Kwaza, hello love again, sa like.
Grabe kay siya ka,
It's not number 8.
sikat.
Number 8 in the United States.
US, but for Canada man siguro ang filming location for that. That's why I love what the W's can relate. Hi guys, top of the morning.
Kaning si Kathy Garcia Sampana ba?
Yeah, she's known for that.
Do you know her? Do you know her? Have you seen any of her movies? No.
No, pero I just know that she's known for like Catherine is usually her muse, I think. Like sa Barcelona, the other films that she had. Hi Jolie, top of the morning. Wow. Who else are here? Oh, what happened to Chaperone, the profile picture Jolie? It's already Ang from the Avatar. Wala na si Chaperone.
Do you have like a eyeglass wipe?
No, I just use like
Your
my shirt.
Yeah.
Or you have to wet it with kind of water and soap para mawala ang kiliyahan.
Yeah.
And fingerprints ba.
I'll do that.
Sometimes I use shampoo kaya I feel like shampoo is even better at removing like all the oil give up. Or dishwashing soap. Kaya kung regular hand soap, sometimes mabilin kaya pa ng oil.
There should be. I just thought of a product, man. There should be a shampoo or soap that also can be used to wash your clothes, which probably is possible.
Yeah.
Every time you ligo, manglaban lang sa gas.
Yeah, pwede pa. No, I know a guy ba, can I watch Serious Cheapskate sa US? He does that. Kumaligo siya, apilo niya ang clothes kaya you can save water daw. Pero I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
It's still gonna be difficult. Imagine putting laundry soap on your body para lang ma-ano.
Yeah. So actually, it makes sense, right?
Actually, okay ra. Yeah.
It
It's
makes
not bad.
sense.
Like you're saving water.
Not only that, you're also saving time, right? Because
All at
and
once
the water goes to your body and to your clothes, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, guys, you have a new short tag idea from people.
Yeah, but truly, man, like these products, like soap especially, and maybe even lotion and all that stuff. Gamay na kaya if no change in the constitution of the chemicals, it's just the packaging that's different, and you can use this for this and that. You know, there's so many.
That's a specific chemical lang yun nga, dili pwede sa body.
Yeah, there is, but most of them are just the same products, like practically the same product. It's a small
Same
iteration.
base,
Yeah?
same base,
Oh.
yeah. Pero the shampoo and conditioner, I really feel like they're just the same. Then buta ka lang something that makes it
Yeah.
different para before
And
and,
then,
after.
Like you know,
Soap and body wash,
Yeah.
for example. Ano?
and they're actually also trying to experiment on which sells more. Like they highlight the zinc, and then there's a product that's no zinc. The same product, but they probably both have zinc,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, or the other product has for skin kanang moisturizing.
Yeah.
Bisag hand soap is technically already moisturizing, but you
Hold
know.
on, I'll watch it first.
Okay. Extra ba? What's the top 10? Oh, top 10 of your films or top 10 sa US films? Red One is 32 million. Venom. Wow, Venom earned a lot, I know. Heretic, I don't know if it's good, guys. I heard about it. It's si Hugh Grant. But I think he's bagay for that kind of genre, like pinang-horror, bitaw. Mayong bungkag, Zeri Cleona, hinaot mag-spoil sa Hello Love Again, kaya pa may nakita. Why mag-spoil? Yeah, don't worry guys, we're not gonna spoil Hello Love Again for you guys, for those who didn't watch, kay sayang ang experience. I haven't watched it yet. You know why? Because I don't wanna cry. Like, ganahan ko nga, I'll get in the mood for crying. If I'm gonna watch Hello Love Goodbye, like nga, ganahan ko mag-happy mood, kaya feel like ma-ruin akong day. So, I have to watch it at a time nga moral. Ready ko.
I used to be a cow.
What?
You are listening to the best of sound music from the old
Dig it.
I used to be a cow.
I used to be a dad,
Oh,
man. I used to be
why?
somebody's dad.
I think burgers good, no?
Huh?
Burger gives ya. Burger guy ba?
And that's the only food available to here at this time.
Ah, yeah, early na.
You just know there's no way of escaping vegetarianism, no matter how hard you try. The clothes you wore are made by someone who eats meat, so it doesn't
So
matter.
everyone, yeah. Any animal product.
Whatever, man. Whatever works for you, man. We're all
We are what we eat.
we're all wrong and we're all right at the same time. we just pick our passion. We just pick what we think
It's okay.
we is right because we're all just making it up, man. We're just making it up. We're just making it up.
As we go.
But I think that's a good way to live.
What?
Minimizing suffering, minimizing pain, not just of your fellow men, but of your fellow living creatures. That's a good way to live.
Yeah, you know Pope Francis, when he became Pope, na siya gi-release nga book, like one of his advocacy,
Yeah.
it's called Laudato Si. It means being kanang how do you say
Stewards of the earth. Stewards of the earth.
Stewards of the earth.
Yeah.
Stewards of the earth, which I like also because
So was he espousing vegetarianism? No.
no man, in general lang, protecting all kind, meaning you serve them, you're not above them as human beings. You're not got responsibility
So
to ano ba?
who decides? Like who decides?
Na siya different chapters. Dili ba ang book? One is even about kanang more urbanite.
Who decides what animals you eat and what animals you don't? Like, do we decide?
Wala man siya
What
ganos.
animals do
I
we
think
kill?
cruelty lang yahang ano, pero
So it's alright to kill somebody as long as it doesn't feel pain.
I don't know, but in the book, wala man ko na kita nga ano, about anything
Wala.
about
Because
consuming.
it's about pain. It's about pain.
Naghan siya about, mostly about plants and industrialized cities. Mga nga na ba, like, how you can make use of it, or ana practical siya. Wala kayo siya need tap into, ano for me, for
For pain, what's in the pain?
Yeah, I don't know. Habasin, it's just my, ano na sad, my first read ba, feeling ako dili kaya siya sa...
Ang di ka G, ayaw na lagyag lalis.
Ay, nalaglalis. Kaya di man kaka-G.
Or kung ganaan ka makasabot, magka-G, then mag-research sa gamay. sa
Mag-research or ay paglalis, research lang sa.
Research, ay paglalis kay kadaghanan na ba sa mga tao ron mo, lalis og ditso, mas pa kasabot, di ba?
Yeah, I am guilty of that sometimes, Jiggy. Like,
Lalis sila.
yeah. Or you can ask someone's opinion about it first.
Yeah, but ay paglalis-lalis. Anyway, that one is King Spade, ang atong amigo nga si King Spade,
Yeah.
herbalist. Kani si King Spade, nani siya gamay nga nindot kaayo nga quirky little bar. It's called Pavements. Kung ganahan ka mo palit og mga vinyl records, atuwa na siya dito pangita si King Spade. Og so ti siyang ayaw ko kung wa ka ka G ayaw lalis.
Wala, ay, lalis.
Papangutan na siya unsa may wa na ako na G. Di ba?
Yeah, look for the true brown herbalist
Yeah.
sa pavements. No, you don't say when you enter the place, don't say, excuse me, naa si King. So you have to say, where can I see the true brown herbalist? Tanaw ba na siya kung makatawa na siya? I think he's gonna enjoy that.
I am sure he's gonna laugh his
Yeah,
head off.
he's gonna laugh.
Maing buntag ni mo diya, Justin. Uy!
Hi, top of the morning, Jiggy. Hi, everyone sa chat.
Puno na kaya ang atong chat group. So,
I
swerte ng
know.
sabaan ni Joel, ni Zyric, ni Ferduasin natin mga kaigsuunan nga naminaw nato sa Agusan del
Wow.
Norte.
Top
sa
of the morning,
Kabadbaran,
guys.
sa iyang farm. Can you believe that?
Wow,
Can you
grabe,
imagine
no?
that?
Yeah, I know.
Imagine that you're on the farm and you have access to a radio station in Cebu.
Cebu,
Right?
at the top of Cebu. Yeah.
Grabe
When you
kayo.
said farm, suddenly nang nahuna nako is when Kuya Magic just came in right now with a burger and said, I used to be a cow.
Oh, no.
Ang burger used to be a cow.
I used to be a
I used,
dad.
I used to have a family before Kuya Magic ate me.
So, grabe. Anyway, hisgot ta og hello, love.
Love goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or
kanang
hello, I love again, di ba?
Unsa title?
Hello, love again is the sequel to that.
Sequel ni siya di ay?
Yeah, ang first one is Hello, Love, Goodbye. Karon kay Hello, Love Again.
Og niya, grabe kay tanan lagi Justin kay number 2 siya sa US box
Ooh.
office.
Have you seen it, Jiggy?
Not yet. I'm
Wala
excited
pa.
to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Kibaw na ka, like I said, man. Kibaw na ka ang
Yeah, you won't be embarrassed to watch it.
ang atong mentality ba? Grabe gyud kita sa like kumusikat gay sa laing lugar, maintriga na hinunta, right? For example lang, inani lang, I'm not guilty of this, but most Cebuanos are. Katong urban dub, kaning
Okay.
okay ras dira sa Cebu pag sikat na sa Manila.
Everyone wanted to watch them
Everybody in
suddenly.
Cebu wanted to watch them suddenly. Parihara na sa mga salida sa sininga. All of a sudden, kay na top 10 man siya sa US box office charts. Mananaw na, including me. Mutanaw na ko og kaning Hello
Love Again.
Sequel ni siya
Yeah.
sa unsa nga salida.
Hello, Love, Goodbye.
Nakakita ka to?
No,
Wala
not
siya
wala
nakita to.
sa...
Parihar gyapon ang mga stars si Alden Richards gyapon ug si Catherine
Catherine
Bernardo.
Bernardo, yes.
Ang direktor parihar gyapon.
Yes, I think so.
Si
It's the
Kathy
same.
Garcia Sampana. Mo ba na siya?
Kathy Garcia, I believe, is the,
Okay,
sa
anyway.
pana. Oo.
So, kay nakinumdum mo gog sa lidang nga mura sa medyo inanisad nga na sequel. Kadto bitong
Shake, Rattle, and Roll?
Before Sunrise.
Okay.
Katong si kasi nga nanan yung artista Ethan Hawke. Wa ka kinumdum sila.
I know Ethan Hawke, but I'm not...
Nani siya
I'm
series
not familiar
nga
with the
before Sunrise, before Sunset, and sequel ni siya. Yang nindo sa gatong salida ha. Purti sang I was really in love with that movie because all it was, can you imagine the entire movie? And this is how good the director was. Ang gibuhat niya, ang gibuhat sa salida nagstory sa silang duha. It was like a long 1 hour and a half conversation about love and life and philosophy and all of that stuff. So naglakaw-lakaw sila, nagsurya-surya sila. It was just that.
So the storytelling must be that good, no? Ang script.
Oh, man.
What's the name?
Before Sunset, Before Sunrise, and then After Sunset. I don't know.
But all three films are all conversation style lang.
All of them were just conversations.
Grabe, no?
And
I'll check that out.
I was believe kay ko sa director because I was really transfixed. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Kaya sometimes, diba, kanang kanang the conversation part of a movie, murag that's the time that we sort of rest, right? Or
Yeah,
maybe like
doze off.
go to the CR,
CR,
right?
kaloy, oy, kung dili kay saba.
So, but katong solidaha, kaning grabe gid ka siya kanindot ang conversation. So I was thinking it is like this. So maybe we can ask our friends katong nakakita na palihog.
Yeah, without spoiling the
spoiling,
film.
according
what
to
was-
Zyric, ano?
Yeah, kay Zyric, hinaot hopefully why mag-spoil sa Hello Love Again
Yeah.
kay wala pa mi kakita, hehe. So guys, if maybe you can help us, we'll try to read the ones that aren't spoiling. So text us at 0999-887-6070 or message sa atong chats here on YouTube, Tops Media Center. What is the best part, or like, what do you like about the film Hello Love Goodbye or Hello Love Again? Like, a lot of people say, ano gid kay siya? It's really heart-wrenching daw.
Okay.
And for OFWs, makarelate gid daw sila maayo
About
ani.
OFWs man siya, right?
Murag about life abroad, I
Yeah.
would suppose, or
And
how love
and
survives
I think
despite that.
summarize ni gamay ni Beatrice ang akong amiga po.
Oh, perfect.
Nga niingon siya nga kani ko nung salidaha ko no, it's about murag somebody who is working overseas in OFW
Okay.
unya paghuman na she is here as usual, of course, to help her family in the Philippines, right?
Ana, okay, very
Unya,
relatable.
wala siya naka notice nga she's driving herself nuts because she's like doing this all for her family in the Philippines. Mura siya kaning nabuang na siya ba?
Okay.
Not nabuang. Pero mura siya iyang kinabuhi. Ganing naglibog na siya ba? Kay grabe kay siya ka busy. Paghuman ang iyang kwarta ipadara niya sa iyang mga kay iyang paryente sa Pilipinas. Paghuman, in comes this romantic interest. So that's where the story begins.
Develops. Okay,
Wala nagsulti ang lalaki pod, siya mismo sad pareha siya problema niya sa babay. So, but of course, if you try to kaning manguyab pa ka, di ba? Kanang bago pa nagsugod pa ang relasyon ninyo, murag
You don't bring in your issues.
Yes,
Yeah.
you always try to put
So it
your
doesn't
best
get
foot forward, di ba?
Dili pa siya complicated
So
at
wala siya
first.
nagpakita siya mga problema po.
Okay.
So muna siyang
Grabe, no?
more or less that's the movie.
Yeah.
I think if I
According to your friend,
my good friend Beatrice. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Si Bea.
Beatrice, for the little info.
Yeah.
I think a lot of our OFWs can relate to that.
Yeah.
Kana bitang your life is so topsy-turvy, but at the same time, you're focused on what needs to be done. You have no time to think about drama, relationships. Bahala na tanan, pero as long as you can earn for a living. A lot of Filipinos can relate to that.
Yeah, grabe
Shout
good.
out to all our listeners. We have a lot of viewers from outside of the country who are listening to us on our YouTube channel, Tops Media Center. So, top of the morning to you guys, or top of the evening, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you're from.
Yes. So let's talk about that movie and that accomplishment. Grabe siya ng accomplishment because it became number 8 this week.
8? Okay.
In the top 10 box office hits of the week, right? Ang number 1 is I think all of them are foreign movies except this,
Wow.
right? So I hope this is the beginning of something big for the Philippines, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we have
for sure.
we have always been just like always like knocking on the doors of the international market, right? And of course, our friends from Korea have already made it big.
Exactly,
In
mas naunhan pa ta.
katong salida nga Parasite, which is
Parasite.
Did you see that?
I like Parasite. That was really
a great,
good.
Gwapo sa tong movie making. Uy, sa wala man to.
The director of that is good, man. I forgot his name, but he makes a lot of dystopian films.
Wala sa to'y kuan sa subtitle ato, di ba?
Subtitle ra. There's no
Subtitle,
English in
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So, nindot-
Also, Train to Busan, sikat gid sa Western.
Yes. So nakatong Parasite nakadaog to siya og how do you call this? Like an Academy Award, right?
Yeah, something
Right?
like a
yeah. For acting and I think for directing or something like that, right? And there was also a movie, I remember now, there was a movie nga ang best supporting actress nakadaog Filipino ni siya. Filipina. Do you remember this?
Oh, let's
I
search it up.
forgot. I forgot. Pero the problem lang with that movie is ang iyang role dito kay helper sa siya. You know what I mean? She was like a helper.
House help.
Yeah,
Okay.
house help. But I forgot what the title of the movie. So I hope this is the beginning of something big for the Philippines. For the first time, we have finally broken that glass ceiling, if you will, of making it in the box office charts in the United States. So finally, nakasud na gid ang Pilipinas through this movie, Hello, Love Again, starring Alden Richards and Catherine Bernardo, directed by Kathy Garcia Sampana.
Yeah.
Ato ang takna karon 16 minutos nilabay sa alas 9. Good morning ni Cookie and
Hi, Cookie.
and to Mariz, staff sa NBS Binia. Here is your request now. Mariz, this one is Coat of Love From Beat to You, nga nilang sa
Yako,
pinakasugbuanon nga
love.
radio station sa Tibok, Kalibutan 105.1 TMC.
The best of us!
Woo! I'm looking at now ba, what are other films, kaya basin kaila atong mga viewers ani, what are other films that have made international,
Pangita ko itong best actress ko ng Filipina nga.
are you familiar with this one? It's called Firefly by Zig Dulay.
Wala.
Naabot siya sa US. Gitagaan siya award for Best Picture and Best Buy. It's Alessandra De Rossi and Ding Dong Dantes. What else? Gumburza. Okay. Naabot sa di ay sa Gumburza. No? Wow. Let's see, ha? Manila International Film Festival, MIFF, held in Los Angeles. Okay.
Si Dolly De Leon eh.
Dolly De Leon.
The-
in fairness,
The movie was what pa itong salida?
in fairness sa Jiggy, we have sa DI Films gid nga ni reach na og ano eh. Hi miss. Submission. The first, you know Jiggy, the first film nato nga gi-submit nato for the Oscars is Genghis Khan by Manuel Conde 1950. Gaya na ni oy. It also gained fame sa Venice Film Festival.
Triangle of Sadness eh. The movie is Triangle of Sadness.
Yes. No, she's not a helper. She's kanang ano, cleaner sa toilets ito sa boat.
Helper, yeah.
So, and then what happened is, ni crash ang cruise ship. I saw a clip of that. She was so good.
So, yeah.
And that really reflects society. Baka nabitaw state of nature that laws do not apply. Kaya naman sila,
Yeah.
you're just a cleaner and I'm the captain of the ship. Yeah. The iconic line is she was like, no, in boat, I am the toilet cleaner. Here, I'm captain. Kaya siya may siya nga, who cooked this fire, who made the food, and really iconic. I like that.
That was about kind of power structure ba? It disappears when there's situations like that ba?
Yeah.
And how made up the power structure is, right?
Yeah. Only in a circumstance that benefits those who are in power and put. So, syempre, when you're in the boat, on the ship.
And like it's just a reflection of how we want to put order, but everything has to have a structure, like hierarchy. Like.
This is filmed in the 80s called Bayan Ko, Kapit sa Patalim. It reached Cannes Film Festival also. Dagan di itag entry sa entry sa Oscars man for Best Foreign Film. Anak Dalita. I actually watched one of these, ang Pagdadalaga ni Maximo Oliveros. 2005, Sundance Film. What? Okay.
Your mornings just got more real.
Real local.
Movie trivia for Jiggy and Justy. What is the highest grossing Filipino I find it?
Dili ba katong gambol sa kanang
Grossing Philippine movie at all time. Rewind. Is that the correct answer? It says here Rewind because it had a worldwide gross of 889 million.
Worldwide?
Yeah, it broke the previous record set by Hello Love Goodbye. Hello Love Goodbye was 881 million according to ABS-CBN. Your kaning Rewind is 889 million. I heard that's really like heart-wrenching also now.
105.1
TMC.
TMC
Woohoo!
923. Don't forget, ang atong text number 0999-88760.
6070.
Yes.
Pwede ka override sa ato ang playlist. Just text me your request and every 30th of the hour ato nang ipatukar, right? If you feel like you can do better.
If there's any song you want to hear, regardless of what genre, what language, let us know lang.
So we're talking about Filipino movies because of the recent accomplishment, first time ever that a Filipino movie made it to the top 10 box office hits of the United States at number 8 for the movie Hello Love Again?
Hello Love Again is the one now. Okay.
Sequel niya siya sa Hello Love
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay.
Yes.
Again, this is a movie about OFWs and the relationship.
The struggle also that they have to
struggles ni
bear.
Alden Richards ang starring niya Catherine Bernardo.
Yeah.
Ang director niya is Kathy Garcia Sampana. Kaning kaning thema ba? This is not the first time nga na movie ngayon ani, di ba nga? Kanang OFW, di ba? Daghan mga salida ngayon ani. Nga gihimo sa mga Filipino directors, right? But I think this is the first time nga ni breakthrough gid siya sa US box office charts. Although I feel like kanang 2.4 million gamay ra kay tanan.
Okay.
In the sense nga most of the movies, like most of the, when we say box office hits, we're talking about like
10,
200 million in the first weekend, right? And mga Tom Cruise movies, kind mga box office hits.
Mission Possible type.
Yeah, but still, we cannot. We cannot.
Ako gyapon ni siya nga
Kay i-convert natin mo into pesos. Kibaw na kanato nga ang atong utok mo convert
sa.
Diba?
Yeah.
So that's like more than 100 million pesos, right? Yeah.
Joe Lim here in the comments says, movie trivia for Justine and Jiggy. What is the highest grossing Philippine movie of all time? So my answer kanina was correct and it's actually Rewind.
Wa ko nakakita ng
I haven't seen it too.
Unsa man ang Rewind?
Kang Ding Dong Dantes mo siguro na siya and
God, really?
and what's her name? The one who plays Marimar?
Okay.
What's her name? Oh my
Marimar.
goodness. Ding Dong Dantes
Talia.
No, yung
Marimar
partner
maka-
gid. Marimar. Oh my god.
Marimar,
What's her name?
the local version.
Yes,
Okay,
my
this
bad.
Talia.
Si
Whatever her name is, yeah.
Oh,
her-
yes,
the
yes.
wife, right?
Yes,
They're
his wife.
married, right? Yeah.
Yeah. People say it's a real tearjerker. Like, grabe gid daw kay siya like, it would really evoke emotion.
Yeah.
That's why also I didn't watch it. I was like, I didn't want it to like, sometimes I'm not in the mood to watch mga yani nga films without. I want to be in the mood to watch like
Yeah,
Hello
exactly.
Love,
Yeah,
Goodbye or Hello Love Again. Marian Rivera. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Yeah, so
You have to be ready.
oy, kay you be
You have
so
to be-
maoy after. Like, I'm not in the mood to come out of the cinemas nga hubag kay kog mata, nga kanang, dapat hydrated ko anang adlaw, Jiggy. If not, malipong ko.
No, but
So-
but isn't that the point? I mean, like, isn't that the point nga maghilak ka if the movie is sad? Right?
Yes, but you gotta prep yourself.
That's what I mean
Yeah.
by ready. Kaya kung pasabot mong ready nga di ka mo hilak, ang pasabot na nga
You cannot hold back.
So you're ready to how do you call this? Not pretend, right?
Oh, yeah,
so,
for sure.
So ako like kumutan ako sa lidang mataymingan nga kaning sakto nga ako ang mood ang movie kay sad mohilak you go.
Oh, yeah,
Makahilak you
yeah.
go. So I think when you say ready, ang pasabot nimo na nga di ka maawawan. Right?
No,
Nga
actually-
hubag imong mata kay kung
Yeah,
wa ka
that
ni-
too.
kung ang movie sad niya pag human wala ka naghilak then you were not immersed
yeah,
in the
you weren't
movie,
actually
right?
feeling it.
Yeah?
No, am I personally for me,
Yeah.
man good?
What do you mean by ready?
So like, I'll make sure that I have enough energy to really exhaust and cry it out. You know why? Kaya
okay.
feeling ako, I have to be hydrated on that day.
Yeah.
Kaya kung at the end of the day, I'm so tired. Like for example, I did so much physical activities.
Yeah, yeah.
Perte na akong singuta. Wala na ko'y fluids in my body. Okay? And then I'm gonna watch something sad. Maluya kog maayo good.
Yeah, correct.
So I need to like prep my body for that
if
exhaustion.
if you're
you know?
well rested, manggod, if you're well rested, your defenses are up, right? Because sakto magbahuway, right? Pero kung ikapoy ka, you're stressed and you're tired and mura ka
You just wanna cry.
You're sitting there in the theater. Mas dali ka maapektuhan sa
Kanapod,
emosyon, di ba?
You have to be ready to also receive what is...
Yeah.
Hala! Oh my God, guys, if you're watching here sa Tops Media Center on our YouTube...
Deconvert?
No, look, there's something behind me. Actually, I didn't notice it until I saw the comment. Joe Lim said, Justine, look behind you.
No.
Smile na lang gingnan ko. Sorry, Kuya Magic, your prank didn't work because we have our viewers here supporting me and
No.
they've got my back. Literally got my back, no? How come Jiggy doesn't have one? Jiggy doesn't have a scare. But yeah, going back to our topic, thank you so much, Sir Junie Dumasis. Yes, that is Marian
dili
Rivera.
Na 14 million. Oy, kay 2.4 million.
In
Maybe
dollars.
You mean 140 million, I think, Joel. Not 14 million. Because 2.4 times 56 or 57 is... is
100 something na.
100 something na daan. So anyway,
So, yeah.
the grand total so far kay 880 million man kuno locally katong Hello Love Again. Ano sa title?
Hello Love Again.
Hello
yeah.
Love Again. Tuwa na naabot na 1 billion, right? 1 billion na good pesos,
That must
right?
be, that's really great. No?
Yeah.
Nga, for Filipino films to reach that far.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I think of Alden Richards, he's always known for his dimples. Good.
Yeah.
No, like he has the deepest dimples.
Atong gihistorya ang hisgutan gagahapon na nahibaw na ni Joel ang research good niya, grabe. Gahagin ng Joel nga.
He's our fastest researcher actually.
5 breakups and a romance.
That's what you
watched. Title
watched.
the movie. 5 breakups and a romance set in Singapore.
Okay.
So mo tong salida. So grabe kay na siya ka sikat nga ng artista si Alden Richards.
Alden Richards, yeah. Alden Richards and Catherine Bernardo herself was also super famous. Good, like I'm so glad for the longest time she was known to do like iyahang love team was always si Daniel Padilla, and then she broke out of that and did a lot of serious films on her own na with another love team with Alden Richards. And it's super successful that way
last
too.
week, the other weekend, niadto man ko sa SMJ Mall, si Alden Richards o si Catherine Bernardo were actually there. Naibong ko mga puti mang saba adre sa silong. I was in the grocery, right? Sa SM grocery. Pag kuman saba kay tanan. So as it turns out,
what's the vibe?
si Alden Richards
dito.
si Catherine Bernardo na sa SM.
Wala sila nagshagit-shagit kini abot ka sa SMG.
Wala.
Basin kaya sila nas Chicky Juice.
Wala sila nagshagit-shagit. Usually magshagit-shagit sila kung kaning wa ko'y pamatunis, ano ba to? Wa ko'y paniper, magkatawan sila pero dili sila magshagit-shagit, no? So
Pero it was unfortunately for Alden Richards Day and for Catherine Bernardo who visited us on the screening of that, right?
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Because I saw Revo was also one of the first responders and like the medical backup for that event. Yung nakapapicture among mga members with Alden Richards. So
really? So dito sila?
Yeah, they were there.
Kinsa may fan kay ni Alden Richards sa Revo be?
I'm not sure pero
papahibaw ako na ko be.
I'm not sure which one specifically the members. I forgot.
Dili si John Solon, dili si John Solon.
Basin siya, no? May Tito John.
Si Tito John.
Shout out.
Hilig na ba kay mga artista si John?
Shout out. But yeah, they were able to be the medical backup for that event. Yeah. Alden Richards and pero I don't think they had a picture with Catherine. If I'm not mistaken, si Alden ra ilang nakapapicture.
Anong si Alden raman?
Lagi, I don't know. Basi na busy to si Catherine. Busy on stage.
Atong takna karon, it is now 9:32 ang pasabot niani nga magsugod na ta sa ato ang listener override. Ang atong override song karon requested by Zyric Leona of Bohol. It's a band called Brown Buds. Ang kanta kay Grind. Mo ni ang gi-request. Mo ni ang ato ang featured song sa ato ang listener override.
Listener override starts now.
Oh, I like that. Listener override starts now. Nice lagi na. Bago lagi na. Karang listener override starts now. That's cool. That's nice to start it. That's genius.
Nice, reggae man.
Hey.
Come on
Please text 099988760770.
105.1 magrasta na lang ko.
Romel Tuico. Atong
Magrasta na
takna
lang.
karong it is now 9:39. Namina mo sa top of the morning ang inyong gipamino karon ako ang inyong igsoon si Jiggy Juice.
And and I'm also your igsuon, si
Igsuon,
Justine Narves. Top of the morning, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
According to kaning Joel Lim, si Catherine kanog si Alden Richards nagsuroy-suroy kuno sa J-Mall, sa Seaside, sa SM City Cebu kuno kay
They
mall
went through all
hopping
the
sila.
malls.
And then so katong nga salida wala pa to na release katong Hello Love Goodbye or again or na release na the other week.
Sample
Yes,
no, our
yes.
Western standards of what we consider as
Oh.
guapo and guapa.
Mo
Kaya we
na
get it from a lot of these
kanang
films.
mga tag-as og ilong, kanang mga
No,
blonde,
you know
kanang
what?
mga puti. So
Kana.
those concepts are from media,
Yeah.
from the movies.
Especially
So,
after the K-drama era, I
Yeah.
noticed a lot of people would sport the bangs na
Yeah,
mga
correct,
feeling Koreano, mga buhok, mga
Correct,
hairstyle.
correct. Oh,
Even fashion
Yeah.
was adapted
asa man
from that.
nagikan
Good.
unsa
Yeah.
nang gwapo o gwapa gikan naman na sa mga salida, right? Dili magina siya objective according to what's his name, Michelangelo, nga symmetry kuno all of that stuff. But of course we just made that up, right? Nganong why does it have to be symmetrical? Isn't imperfection also
Yeah.
beautiful, right? So
That's true.
kanang manginanang idea ha, gikan na gina sa ato mangipananaw. So importante gyud kaayo nga ang atuang entertainment industry ang kalibutan mo tan-aw sad para inigbaligya na to sa atong produkto, familiar na nila.
Yes,
Mura pag advanced
yes.
advertising ba?
Exactly.
Right?
You know what? That's a great point, kid. For us to promote, for example, Filipino food, if masikat atong mga films and then we feature that or our mga dramas, then
Correct,
people
yeah.
will be more. I feel like foreigners will know more. Puso. Just like how we know, okay, kimchi, mga tteokbokki, mga
yeah,
Korean food, we're very familiar with that because of K-dramas. So it just takes, no? So hopefully there'll be more films like Hello Love Goodbye, Hello Love Again, nga would really break international barriers para mas masikat gid ta.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
And I would also say Filipino acting is top tier acting. Like grabe ra gyud ang drama of Filipinos. Like I feel like Filipino actors are the best criers. Like they really know how to emote gyud
Yeah,
ba in the camera and i-timing nila ang ilang pagtulo sa
Okay.
tears, you know?
I don't know that. I don't know that.
You don't watch Filipino dramas?
I don't. I've never finished.
Mga drama gyud. Kanang real dramas gyud ba?
Wa jud ko nakahuman na or perhaps nakatanaw kaning grabe gyud nga hilak. Okay, but here's my standard for crying, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to talk about
What's a good crier? Kana na lang.
A Hollywood movie,
Sige.
right? Para you can understand.
Na reference.
Okay, now my reference
Perfect,
point ba?
perfect.
And tell me if anybody has ever cried like this, a Filipino actor or actress. Remember the movie Gladiator?
Yes.
Remember Russell Crowe,
Russell
right?
Crowe.
He's like the main character, right?
Yes.
Katong pagkamatay sa iyang pamilya, when he cried nga ni to ang iyang sipon. Ni sipon yun, literally to ang sipon. Unya paghilak yun, grabe jud kay sanan. For me, that was the best cry I have ever seen in my entire life. And what comes in second is
That's a good one. That's a good
What's
name.
her name? I forgot her name. The girl the young girl from The Devil Wears Prada. What's her name again? Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, yeah.
What is that musical again?
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables. When she was crying in the bathtub, nagto sa diyang sipon. I don't know what it is about sipon
Now,
and crying.
It feels very authentic, magod, and
Okay,
real. They're not trying to look good
Yeah,
for the camera.
yeah.
They're really crying. Yes.
So
Yeah.
So there's something about other liquids coming out of a person's face. Kay tears man good, you can engineer.
that's natural.
Pwede
Yeah,
no batuan o kaning whatever, right?
Yeah.
Pero kanang I don't know how you engineer sipon, right?
Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean?
I get it.
Maybe they are.
We never know. Part of the
we'll
movie
never know.
magic.
So muna akong sa lalaki si
Russell
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe sa Gladiator as in that scene when he found out that his family was being was killed, as a babae si Anne Hathaway sa Les Miserables in the bathtub scene when she was crying.
Yan, natulo yung sipon pod.
Natulo yung sipon pod. So kamo diya,
Kana.
unsa may pinakangilngig
Nga crying
nga hilak
scene.
nga Filipino
Kana.
movie nga nakaingon ka grabe piha to makatuo man sa go nga murag grabe na kay hilaka makahilak sa go.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know sa chats on YouTube. That's Sauce Media Center on YouTube, or text us at 0999-887-6070. You know, Jiggy, me and my sister have the same kind of criteria when it comes to K-dramas. So kanang mga K-drama, Jiggy, grabe kay na sila mga plot twist. For those who watch K-dramas, you'd understand. Crazy good na yung storyline.
Correct. Mine's like storytelling.
So me and my
I have to admit, mine's like storytelling.
they have good storytelling. So me and my little sister would have this kanang criteria for good criers. Aside from magtuo ang sipon, there's this one, I forgot his name. He used to be at this group called GOT7. He's a K-pop star yan. Himo po siya actor si my God, I forgot his name. Sa letter J. Anyways, pag cry niya kay mubuwa ang kanang sa iyang pag-cry kay ni pag-open ni siyang mouth on he scream, ni pilit iyang laway and ni bula iyang ba. So that's how me and Jaden know. Okay, that was a real crier. Second one is another one nga you can literally see the veins sa iyang neck o sa iyang forehead. Sa iyang pagkapungot. Iyang pagka-crying was like silent crying, like the type of cry that you're holding inside. Pero you can see marag mubuto na gid siguro iyang veins, iyang forehead o sa iyang neck. So that's how we know, okay, that's a good crier. Like you're not afraid to look ugly on camera. So kanang duha. Aside from sa imuhang criteria nga mutulo ang sipon, I would like to count kung mubuwa ang mong ba.
Mubuwa?
Like literally the saliva is spitting out from your mouth and sticking from like both parts of your lip when you scream.
But in terms of kaning coercing your bodily fluids to come out, masayon man ang liquid coming out of your mouth, right?
I suppose,
sipon, so why good.
How do you engineer that?
Kung wala ka gisipon yan, mapato kag sipon, di ba?
Kana, how do you engineer that? How do you make the veins on your forehead? If you're watching a Sauce Media Center on YouTube, you can see here a picture si Willie ba ni? In my background. This kind of crying, guys, but like the real...
Oh, si Willie revealing me na siya.
The real scream kind of crying. So let us know if you guys have...
I've
seen any Filipino films nga ing ana.
Cry you've ever seen?
My mom says ba si Judy Ann San Jose, she's that good of a crier nga behind the scenes kay the director would tell her, okay, hold it, and when he tells her go, kay she would timing sa the kanang pagatuo sa iyang tears. How good of an actor do you have to be to literally hold your tears in your eye sockets? And when pag timing sa music, because before it would be hard to edit it. So mo ang director, okay, ani nga music go nga mo timing si Judy Ann San Jose nga mo tagak iyang tears. How do you do that?
Well, again, if it's
that's
eyes,
crazy.
naman ay ipato nila, di ba?
Dili man kay it's in naamay behind the scene recordings nga literally as the music is playing. Like mo wait, go, and then that's when she lets the tear drop. So like how do you control your eyes to not make it drop, di ba?
That's why they're actors and we're not, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? In many ways, we are kind of performing, right? We are kind of acting. Karon, like there is, like I said before, there's a performative side of what we're trying to do, right? If we say something, we say it emotionally, we say it kaning with passion, with vigor, because we're trying to highlight an emotion, right? So, mao na siya nga, I think all of us in a way are acting. You know, there's a level of pretentiousness that we are trying. So what I'm saying here, Justin, is we're all actors.
Yeah, we are. In our own ways, and we have this like sense of wanting to please other people. So that in itself also could be entertaining. Pero
kanang muhilak, I think murag klase na siya sa tao, Justin. Kana bitong mga himi. You know what a himi? Kan dali ra kayo muhilak ba?
Oh, that's me ba?
Yeah. So muhilak na gamay ra kayong adversity sa iyang kinabuhi. Ni mohilak din baka na mga emotional kay bitaw. I think that's important nga characteristic of a person. Maybe it can be trained, it can be taught, but I think that's a kind of person also nga sayon kayo pahilakon.
Yeah.
So kamo diha nga padong naghilak. Your mornings are about to go and get more real. 105.1 was Vincent Echo and Libo. It is now 9:58. 2 minutos lang before mag-alas 10. You're still listening to Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice.
And my name is Justine Arvios. Hi guys, Top of the Morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to 105.1.
We're talking about the accomplishments of Filipino film, right?
Yep. And accomplishments of Filipino films.
Filipino directors and Filipino actors. And nakagi-mention ganiya nga si Liza Soberano actually tried her hand on
Western films.
international scene, right?
Yeah, she has one up. I think it's already out. Lisa Frankenstein.
Really?
So, yeah, she plays a main character, the sister of Lisa Frankenstein.
Lisa Frankenstein.
And it's
it
supposed.
just so happened her name is Lisa, also, right?
I know she plays the sister of Lisa Frankenstein.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's a big Hollywood film starring Cole Sprouse, in fact, and it's
Wow.
yeah, it's quite big. Kay ano ni siya? I think it's meant to be like it's a subgenre of horror bitaw nga murag camp kind of horror, like kiningkoy nga horror nga
Like a
80s style.
Horror comedy? Murag
No,
the
it's not comedy.
The Addams Family, no?
No, also it's not
Oh,
comedy.
what-
Also,
what-
but I think it's like set in the 80s, like ang the way that it looks and
What's mga klaseng
I
comedy?
haven't seen
which,
it.
Which genre is this?
Camp, daw camp. I'm not sure.
What does that mean?
It means like it's very
Dili put scary movies.
no, it's not scary. I don't know how to
No,
describe
no, what I mean
it.
was the scary movie ba?
No, I
Not-
don't think so. It's not like
So,
a
but it-
comedy.
but- so it's
it
not
has
a
to do
comedy.
with the way things look on screen. So I think that's why it's super like everything is like maximalized. Like it's very 80s style. Nga, the way that they dress, for example, is super colorful and the like. So I'm not sure about what exactly that means.
Okay.
Pero yeah, it was a
So-
hit. It was it.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty big, especially on TikTok. Everyone, I'm so glad, kay.
Which is what do you mean TikTok?
I'm so
the,
glad-
the movie is a hit on TikTok.
No, I felt like people were talking about it, like E-News. A lot of the outlets sa media sa US were featuring, oh, Liza Soberano, this Filipina actress, blah, 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 blah.
Pero
Because,
so
diba,
humana, nasalida na ni siya.
nasalida
Anong
na.
wala mo ta nakakita ni? Be, pasabta ko na ko, Justin.
I don't know, asa siya gi-release.
Third person na magyapon ni atong storya ni
Lagi.
nindot kayo sa nan big hit kanya. Wata nakakita na unsa man ta?
Yeah, I think
Labihan
I just
ginato
base
ka
it
out of
on
touch, gidoy. Sus
so
na
far.
unsa.
I think nindot siya og social media coverage. Like I think these platforms sa US, mga E-News, mga
No,
entertainment
lagi. Pero
daily.
nga nawa mo ta nananaw.
I don't know if naa siya sa cinema here, or online ra na siya. I think
Grabe,
sa ano ra na siya
Oy,
gi-release sa
naay
Prime.
Kung naay Pilipino nga nag-starring sa usa ka Hollywood film, maabot yun na. Dili imposibleng di maabot diri kay suportahan
Lagi.
mo gina sa mga Pilipino, di ba? Ano man nga wala man naabot diri.
Or that we have not seen it, sayang.
So please, let's do ourselves a big ass favor.
And watch it
You and me,
online.
Justin. Let's look
Online.
for Lisa Frankenstein.
Lisa Frankenstein. Yep.
Mo na pangan sa salida.
Mhm.
Okay, and then unsa man ning tuiga in taon nga umta nakakibantay.
2020, let me see if it was from early this year or last year. Let me
Mm.
do some research. Hold on.
Nakakita ka na Joel Lim. Katong Lisa
Frankenstein.
Mo ni siya
Hold on,
supposedly
I'm
ang
gonna
asawa ni Frankenstein, right?
Yes, supposedly. So,
Kinsa may apelyido ni Frankenstein. I'm nag
I
pangalan ni
think ang,
Frankenstein.
ang story is, to not spoil it, I think it has to do with she fell in love with someone who rose up from their grave, like some random guy at her age.
Okay.
Onya, yeah, something like that. So, murag si Frankenstein, diba? Frankenstein was like, not really a zombie, but he was someone who was dead, but all parts are being placed back together na lang, mura siya gi-stitch up. So I think that's what happened to kinsa iyang love interest aning a story.
Okay, wait a minute. So si Joel Lim ingon siya nga kita na ko na siya sa Lisa Frankenstein. It was okay lang niya. Cute ko no. Cute. Why do you, why are you describing a horror movie as cute? Pasabta ko na ko because she was adorable. So guwapa siya nga. Sa man niya what role did Lisa Soberano play?
Liza Soberano played like a cheerleader, nga sister sa
Ang itong ibuhat Justin ba?
Lisa
Makatawa
Frankenstein.
dyan ko kaya ang atong mga gihisgutan, mga salida nga wa gito nakakita.
Lagi. We have no ano.
L, we're so L.
No
Yeah.
personal experience of watching it.
Jeez. Anyway, we're gonna make it a point to watch Lisa Frankenstein,
Lisa Frankenstein.
and Hello Love Again. Hello Love Again? Sakto ba?
Yeah.
Ang pero sequel na siya sa Hello Love Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
So ang Lisa Frankenstein was 2024 di ay.
Mm.
Just early this year.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
2024 release.
Oh, 2024 year
So
release.
so it didn't make waves and we didn't hear about it. So it's probably wasn't. Was it a flop? Unsa man?
Let's look at the rating.
Yeah. Check out the red tomatoes, right? Rotten Tomatoes, right? Mo ginang
Yeah.
akong tanawon kaning.
February 7 siya na-release sa
So-
Philippines.
So unsa may rating sa Rotten Tomatoes?
Let me see.
Kaya mo tanaw jud ko na biya. Mutuo biya ko ng Rotten Tomatoes, pero sa isa lagi masobran sa ka hype kay naay mga movies nga rated 100%. Ni nigtanaw na ko unsa man this is not.
52%.
Oh, that's
Rotten score.
That's not very good, right?
Yeah.
How about the commercial aspect of it? Was it a commercial success? How much money did it make? Kay importante man na sa tanawon mo both if you want to watch a movie, kay kung critically acclaimed, so ato pa, you have to be ready to watch it and really be, attentive. If it's a box office hit, daghan kay nananaw, you can sit down and perhaps leave your brain at the door.
Okay.
So mo na siya kung mga yardsticks kung box office success, it's probably not a brainy movie, not a cerebral movie.
Worldwide, 9,927,000
Dollars. So
okay,
so,
but
so I
internationally,
think
153,000
pesos.
internationally dollars.
Okay, so
Okay.
that would be a flop. Si Bert, top of the morning to you, Bert. Joel Lim, Zyric Leona, si Poco, si Juni Dumasis, si kinsa pa ni sila?
Our usual gang, our usual morning gang.
Mga gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
But I feel like si Bert, Joel Lim, Sir Junie Dumasis, Eric Lone, I'm glad to see them like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for so much of our new viewers. So there's some of them that I'm really happy to see put like, oh, they mentioned like, oh, I'm new here. Like it's my first time listening to the stream. So yeah, if it is your first time, give us, let us know. Let us know on the chats on YouTube. Tell us it's your first time. And
we were talking about how we are embarrassed nga tanaw og Filipino film and all of that stuff before. We weren't so aware of why ngayon anita because of our colonial past, right? Here's a song that actually talks about that. This one
Kana.
is Missing Filimon Inglesera.
105.1 TMC
sa Cebu, Dueza and Elemino.
Kana.
17 minutos nang nilabay sa alas 10. Pwedeng inita rong lawa.
It is. It's super sunny.
Kung wala pa ni ato ang
Cartolina behind me, I would be fried.
Curtains Limited.
Dili Unlimited.
Curtains Limited.
No, I'm really thankful now that Kuya Melcho put up these saan siya? Cartolina behind me. It helps ba ya?
That's not a cartolina. What are you
What
talking
is
about? Those are
special curtains.
Special Curtains Limited.
It really helps. Super sunny day
It
today,
also
guys.
allows-
Can you even see the view?
It also allows Kuya Magic to put something there.
Yeah, put some
Because
mga
it's-
memes.
It also kind of a green screen.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you notice that?
Yeah.
It's kind of a green
I can't
screen.
even see the view right now. Like, I can't open my eyes and look outside. You have to wear shades, no?
Yeah.
Lisod gid siya. Lisod to see the view.
Mga kagalan, don't forget, in case you're wondering what on earth you're listening to, what is this abomination? Unsa may ang taon ni inyo paminaw
What
na
is
mina mo
this?
sa top of the morning. I am your host. My name is Jiggy Juice.
And my name is Justine Arvios.
Ang atong trabaho diri, of course, is to squeeze more life out of everybody's days. And
Kana.
our mornings, you know what, their mornings, ang atong mga kabuntagon, all of us, they're about to get more real,
More authentic.
more local, closer to home,
Kana,
right?
homegrown.
Kadaghanan sa itong mga gipangtukan, mga langyaw man ni, mga Amerikano, mga Brit, mga Caucasian karon
Korean
ato
pop,
nang
that's fine.
i-focus ang ato ang mga
What-
kanta sa atong mga silingan.
Kana.
Kay kinsa ra man ay tinabangay, di ba?
Yeah.
Kinsa ra man po ay maglinibakay.
Kinsa ra may mag-promote sa ilang own music. It's gotta be us to support each other.
Nahisgod na ko linibakay kay kana sa mga silingan usahay ko, di ba?
Mga marites?
Mga grabe si kana manglibak, di ba?
Mga marites?
Kainumdum ko kana bitong there's a time of day. Kainumdum ko mga bata pa ko nga ang mga little angels na to, mga katabang na to, magawas na sila, niya magsuryanay na sila. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're talking about. Makinumdum lang ko nga they're talking bad about their boss.
Bad. Ay, oh
kanang
my
manglibak
goodness.
ba sa ilang mga amo, ano ba ito? So mga manglibak sa ilang mga fellow helpers, ano ba ito? And all that stuff. So I don't know, and I think that's still going on because ako when I walk Cooper, our dog, right?
You still notice
in
that?
the subdivision na magtapok ng mga tao. Not necessarily helpers, it could be anybody. Magtapok na sila ng mga minaw.
Chika minute.
Maminaw ko. I try to eavesdrop because I'm also a marites,
chismoso.
right? Chismoso. So gusto makabantay ko, sana magsuryanan.
Yeah, grabe no, to make it actually an actual activity.
Kanang libak-
You can imagine before social media, before technology was invented, like mga TV, people's form of entertainment would literally just to go to each other's houses, magkaon, mangisnack, and then manglibak.
Mangisnack.
Mangisnack. That's their form of entertainment.
If you think about it, kanang panglibak, kanang pag marites, I think that's the original viral viral story.
Oh,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Diba? Kay asam din magsugod na. And I
Ang
think
trends.
nanay purpose ang kanang magchismis, kanang manglibak. Kay that's how stories are passed on, right?
Yeah,
Before
exactly.
before they invented the printing press, before they invented ink and paper,
Yeah.
before they invented
By mouth na siya.
media,
By word.
that's the only way that a story gets transferred, right?
Passed on.
Passed on, right? So mo na siya nga daghan kayo ng mga istorya sa mga karaan, these old stories, these old books nga dugay na kay gisuwat nga we don't know kung asa ani ang tinud, asa ani dili kay basi mga chismis ra na. Wapay papel og lapis atong una ni pagsugod sa papel og lapis kibaw na kang human factor ano bitaw. So when you read something of the past, you have to contextualize it. Asa man gikan, kinsa man yung mga tawhana, unsa man ni ilahang sitwasyon kung nag kaning nganong wa man sila kaybaw. So again, it goes back to what I said. We're all victims of the ignorance of our time. So unsa man ni silang tawhana, kanus ani sila nagsuwat ani unsa man sila ignorante about unsay wa nila nahibalan aning panahon na, di ba? So that's what it is. So mo na siyang murag purpose anang chismis kanang libak-libak. Naana siya.
Chika-chika.
That's actually a cultural thing.
It is.
So
But I wonder if other cultures are as marites as us. What if kita ra ingana
Actually, if you
do you
think
think
about-
Westerners are as chismoso as us?
I think maybe to a certain extent, pero iba bitaw
Mas
ka
worse
nga,
ta?
ang ato ang usage sa Facebook, di ba, number 1 o number 2 biyang Pilipinas, di ba? So I think in terms of pagka chismosa kaning grabe gid ta.
We use the platform the most.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
but I was also thinking about nganong number 1 man ang Pilipinas sa usage sa Facebook. I think it's also because of the Filipino diaspora, right? We're like all over the world, right? We're all littered all over the world, and we're all trying to connect with each other and know about each other. So I think
So social media becomes a platform for people to
that's
reach out.
That's really part of who we are, also
Yeah.
because we're all spread out all over the country, right? All over the world, right?
All over the world. So then we need to connect with each other, katong mga OFWs and whatnot.
So
That's true.
Yeah. So muna akong theory is we're not going to take over an entertainment industry like the Koreans did. I think, or maybe the music industry like they did. What we're going to do is we're like on a slow creep. We're gonna creep in
I'm a
to the
creep.
world. You know what I mean? You know what creeping in is, right? We don't take over it
So
overnight.
dili
We
siya,
don't
all of
even-
a sudden and
Yeah.
kanang
They won't
in a
see
spontaneous.
us. They won't see us coming.
Yeah, kana.
I like, case in point, in Hinay na ta, di ba? Kaning si Bruno Mars, half Filipino. Si Olivia Rodrigo, half Filipino.
Filipino.
Right? You know what I mean?
Nicole Scherzinger, half Filipino.
So, gahinahinay na tag-creep sa kalibutan. Eventually, the Filipino is gonna take over the world.
It's like every industry, there's like a Filipino that excels.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
someone that's at least partly Filipino.
Plus, we take care of the health of most of the people in the world, right? Because
Kana-
most of the medical practitioners
Healthcare
are
practitioners.
Filipinos,
Filipino,
right?
exactly. Mga nurses pa imo.
They choose Filipinos, right? Because lahing yun ang MO sa Filipinos, ha?
That's true. That's
Ako ang
true.
gana.
You know, my parents would always say, mga Filipino magudi maguta mga arte. When it comes to work, Filipinos will literally, we will do whatever it takes to earn a living.
Yeah, yeah.
So, whatever job nga ihatag in whatever industry, we try our best.
Pero
There-
kanang kinaiya bitaw nga maasikaso. Ano bitong that kind of kaning
like
mentality?
being caring.
Caring ba, 'di ba? Kay we are in our culture, we respect the old, 'di ba?
Yes,
Some
yes.
cultures, especially Western culture, magdili makay na sila ibutang man na nila og kaning home for the aged.
No, they
Ang ilang
feel
mga
like,
tiguang, di
not
ba?
that they don't respect, but in their culture, it's a norm to pass on the responsibility nga kung old na ka, like, as a family member, you have a responsibility to your current family. So, imuhang katong mga tiguang ni mga relatives, kay pwede na nimo, murag ka nang, not pwede, it would be best for your situation
lagi,
to put
pero-
them at the home
pero-
of the aged. Pero sa ato, di ka na uso. If you notice,
If
we
you-
will
if you-
stay with our relatives until they're
The
oldest of old.
But see that's the thing. It's not binary. It's not black or white. The same, both can be true, man. Good. Nga, you have responsibility to your immediate family, but you also have responsibility to your
That's
to
how
your-
we
to your
think.
family, right?
That's how we think as
it's-
Filipinos.
So
Oh.
it's not binary. It's not
Nga, one or the other.
There are many truths that can be held at the same time. You know what I mean?
But for their case, for their culture,
Culture
dili
na
kay
nila.
na siya, that's not prevalent for them. Sa ato, ingana na siya, like, yeah, I'll have my own family, I'll be the father, the head of my family, pero we still would live, and that's normal to be living with your parents.
Yeah.
That's normal for your grandkids to actually know your grandparents, no?
So I guess that's where it comes from, di ba?
Yeah.
Our closeness. To
I'm actually
family.
happy that we have that kind of culture. I'm glad nga ingana ato adiri. Kanang, what do you guys think about that? I noticed sa mga Chinese and Filipinos that's very prevalent. Kana bitang all family members live in one house. The families of the siblings live together with the other family of the siblings. Cousins often see each other. I like that kind of culture. Marasha very rooted in, I don't know, what's the value you would attribute that to? Kana pagka-family oriented siguro, no? Yeah, I like
Family
that.
oriented, mga extended
Mauna,
families.
lingaw kayo itong mga celebrations at itong mga
Correct,
fiestas. They're super lingaw because bisag dili kay nimo kaila, basta it's your parente, they'll take care of you.
Parente. I like the way you say
Parente.
parente. Parentasis.
Parenthesis. My bad.
Reminds me of this
My
band.
bad, guys.
This band, although nana sila sa gawas, nana sila sa Amerika, pero close gyapon kay sila. In fact,
Okay.
the entire family, the entire band are family members. Mga igsuon ni sila. I'm talking about Jagmac,
I
right?
like Jagmac.
Right?
They're really cool. 5, 6 siblings.
Yeah, funny kayo nga. Hono na aragod nga kaning igsuon.
Jagmac.
Listener override starts now.
It's an override.
May barko, barkong di pasahero. Sige ka.
I like nga songs good. They remind me of like,
Really?
yeah, they're funny.
You
They're
really
funny
do?
for
You really
me.
do like it?
Like I actually like this. Like if I heard this at a party, I'd be like, yeah, it's a jam. It's actually a really good vibe. It's like what the old people play in the kapilla near my house.
Ang singgit sa kapitan, tapat diretso ang bapor na hinulong ang tanan. Isusi kung giadto sa opisya di primero. Bantugwa magkabana kay timonel nagaduka. Pagtuto kamo kapit matod sa hipilibiyagi sa kusina.
You can really. This song is made very well. Minor chords at the verses. It sounds very.
Why do you say it's made very well? Because?
At the verses, it's minor young chords. So it sounds very like sad. Then in about chorus, it's major chords. So it's happy vibe. And this kind of scale, the way they sing, is very kanang Spanish o Spanish kind of chords.
Or the Spanish beat?
Like ingani ang mga Spanish music, like ano lang mga melody.
What is that movie?
Ang pinakaranyosa, ingana ba?
Do you remember Victoria Cristina Barcelona?
Is that a film?
Victoria Cristina Barcelona.
No, is that a boat? What's the name of the boat?
It's about it's a really nice movie. You should watch it. Victoria Cristina Barcelona. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh.
Penelope Cruz. It's like a love triangle. With the artist Bardem. Is that Bardem? The famous Hollywood actor na Spanish na starred in Pray Love. Bardem, right? Wala, tubig? Nay, tubig. Tubig. Baka ni siya.
Ang mando sa kapitan. Alam, manglangoy! Kitang
Tanan!
Okay, muna ito ang listener override.
By?
A song coming from Max Surban, Barkong Karaan. Kung ganahan mo override sa ato ang playlist.
To override the top of the morning playlist, please text
999-887-6070.
105.1 Thompson Media Center, broadcasting from over 2,000 feet closer to heaven at Tops. 105.1 TMC.
I like how we play old and then we put something new like Shorty beside it. I love it good.
No, so that's part of the MO. From the old to the new.
To the new.
So funny, like there was an event, the dancing event that I was talking about.
Yeah.
The director was so like fucking out of touch, man. Like, Shorty was their guest.
Okay.
They had like a Tagalog host, although Michael Carlo Lim was there, but
Oh, good. Tagalog host, okay?
But they have a Tagalog host, right? And then part of their script was, or I don't know if it was part of the script, but what they were made to do was it involved contestants on stage, right?
Okay.
To do something like a dance or whatever. The host commanded or asked the contestants to tell something Binisaya to Shoti and let him say something in Binisaya. Ako, what is it? Si Shoti is from Cebu. You know,
He forgot. Wala siya kagkaget sa ano. He thought Shoti is from Manila siguro.
yeah, di ba? What the hell is this, man?
Shoti is from Cebu.
And they did it for such a long time. Ganong palito ko nung Binisaya yung Shoti nga. Kasi Cebu na Shoti.
Ito, no?
So weird.
Wala siya ka sa research. Klaro, Ana, so LDR, my God.
Anyway, it was funny, man. More like a fight, like that's
So,
really,
that must be awkward.
yeah. And I was the voiceover, right? And then Tagalog ilang voiceover.
Oh, no.
Tinagawag ba so I was trying to translate it in my head, but I can't translate Bisaya at Tagalog to Binisaya, you know, off the cuff. You know, I have to like sit down.
Yes.
When I kapay na yun, kind of itong, if you bring somebody and let somebody do something in Manila and they don't do their local research, di gin mao. But same goes for the ads. Kung na mga ads nga i-translate na lang og Binisaya pero sa Manila lang i-Binisaya, dili ang Binisaya dili mao.
Oh, no. That's
It
bad.
happens all the time. These are like top tier agencies, huh? They don't know how to translate.
Ay. Ako sa'yo.
And the idea of you doing an event in the locale is to endear yourself with the local. Kung magtinagalog ka, kung
Pero depends siya.
kakibaw kung unsay Bisaya din imong guest
Don't push it na lang. Don't push it. Kay I also watched si Zach Tabudlo nag-perform dito sa SRP. Bisaya ang crowd. Pero yung song puro mga Tagalog. Ito yung mga TikTok hits niya. Magandang gabi mo, talk man siya yung Tagalog. Pero dili niya i-push o maayo like in your face kayo nga I'm really from Tagalog. Like he just speaks to the audience. Sino ba dito mga ana-ana?
Okay naman na.
Okay naman.
Kaya Tagalog ba na siya?
Oh, pero if you engage them like anang okay ra if you ask them to teach you Tagalog words, but the weird is when you ask a Cebuano to
Say something to Tagalog.
yeah, or say something in Bisaya nga taga Cebu ko.
Ibong
Kasi mo siya ka ano no? Kasi mo nang show to the hotel, ano siya?
Oh, nang sakay lang sa diya.
Sakay ra pa siya.
Sakay sa diya. Kamay ra sad pero
He knows how to not make it.
I felt weird. What is this?
Wala siya kabaw. He didn't know. Wala siya kabaw.
That was so much dissonance, but because they brought this is like a national thing, like Luzon, besides Mindanao, so they didn't study the nuances of the location. Oops.
105.1 TMC LDR from Shoti. It is now 10:37.
No, that's In Love Gihapon, di ba?
In Love Gihapon.
We hear so much good songs that sometimes we get confused. That's what I like about TMC, guys. We play the old with the new. Kanina, gikan tag Max Urban, and now we're playing some Shoti. So, yeah, whatever requests you got.
Mo na listener override. Yun nga.
Kana.
Kung naamoy kanta nga ganahan, ipatukar na ako nga wala namo na hunahunaan.
Yes.
Or wala gyud sa among playlist.
Yes.
Sulti lang ni pwede Binisaya as Max Urban, pwede as foreign as Taylor Swift or Chappell Roan.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Bruno Mars magay nag-play magaytag
Espanyol, French.
K-pop.
It doesn't matter. Pwede kay imuhang kanta kung
kana.
Kay kanta
yeah,
sa
if
Spotify.
you've got a song.
Padungga ko na mibe.
Let us hear it. Let us know. But especially if you're an artist from Cebu and you want your music, you need a platform for it to be played. Let us know here at TMC 105.1.
We are more than willing to give your song a try.
Yes,
right?
exactly. Support local, homegrown kita.
Atong gisgutan karon is local movies or Filipino movies. Unya si Hello, Love, Goodbye. Nisuod siya sa top 10 sa box office hits sa United States, which is the first time that has ever happened. And we were talking about how important the movie industry is of a nation. Nga mo na sikrito sa Amerika ang ilang movie industry.
That's how they're able to penetrate other markets.
Yes, because of their
the
movies.
American dream is being portrayed in
Sold
their films.
to the world, right?
That's true.
I requested Versace on the floor.
Okay. Versace on the floor for our listener override. We'll see if in 30 minutes no one else sends a request or if
Angel Dusk by Angel Dusk. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. Pwede ka late, but don't be too late.
don't be too late. You can be late, pero not too late.
That's why.
Not too much.
Si Gina from Cordova. Good morning. Makaabtik ang kantang Barkong Karaan.
I know. Tang, 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 tang. I really like the of that. The vibe of the song ba? Parang pang discoral or something like. It's like what they play sa mga kapilya. Or like there's like a kapilya man near our place ba nga inga na ang mga music. So basta man ay fiesta.
Atong takna karon 39 minutos nang nilabay sa alas 10. You're still listening to Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice. Good morning, Dimo dia Justin.
Good morning, Jiggy, and good morning to all our listeners listening to us on the radio 105.1 FM or those joining us on our YouTube chats, Tops Media Center sa YouTube. Pag-apil-apil sad mo, guys.
Tops Media Center.
Chika-chika. Let us know what you think.
Sa
We talk
atong
about
YouTube.
everything and anything. That's how fast ang mga topics could be. By the way, today is International Men's Day. So, happy Men's Day to all the men out there.
Thank you. Of course, every single day is Women's Day.
Kana. Every day is...
Except for today.
Except for today. It's your day na lang, guys.
So,
okay?
Out of the 365 days of the year,
this
we
is
have
yours.
one day.
One day. How does one even celebrate what it means? You know what, Jiggy? I want to ask that because I can, like, as a woman, when it's International Women's Day, it's easy for me to think, what does it really mean to be a woman? Like, it's not just biologically. Like, what does it mean to be, what are attributes associated with feminism, with being feminine, with being a woman?
Mm-hmm.
So, what does it mean to be a man? I always find this an interesting topic. Like, for you, Jiggy, what is a real man? It's hard, diba?
Those are atong mga social constructs, diba?
Okay.
Those are ideas that we throw out and we because we're sense-making machines. We're trying to define this and that, right? But of course, biologically, you know what a man is, right? A
biologically
person who's
and
male who's got genitals and
yes. But for you, Jiggy, aside from not what society tells us and not what science tells us, but like in your own opinion lang,
is a man.
What makes someone a real man? You know what I mean?
I don't know. That is such a complicated.
It is
question.
Because
I don't think it will ever have a good answer. I don't think it'll ever have a good answer because that
Ani na lang. For me, in my own opinion, there is nothing that could box.
There's no good answer for that, right?
Kana noon. You can't just box man good a person or a man nga. Men should have these attributes only because those are attributes or mga values nga makitaan pod or supposedly present in women. But one attribute, Jiggy, that I noticed that would be nice to see in every man
or woman.
But for me, particularly a man, is chivalry.
Chivalry.
Do you believe what is chivalry for you first? Diba? Chivalry is like the sense of kana bitang being a gentleman, being someone that looks out for other people. So it's mostly attributed sa male. Historically, manggod guys, kani manggod mga knights ba, kani mga king and queen, diba naman sila yung mga knights, which are like the highest of their guards. Sa una, kani mga knights, they had this responsibility to help anyone in need, especially sa mga women. Kung naay manghinanlan o tabang nila, they can never say no. They would always offer their aid, no? So that is the act of chivalry, being someone that's like a steward for everyone.
Okay.
Right? So that's where the history of that came from. Mao na siya, na-attribute na siya to males. But in general, women can also help.
So you're looking, you're telling a story about something so specific and so small, like
kana rasa chivalry lang.
You're making it a sweeping statement, a description of everything.
Diretso na.
So I think that's what's wrong with us because we assume that whatever is true for a small segment of a society or
applies to all
small segment of history applies not to everyone and everything, right?
No, but
which is a mistake that we make all the time because there's no such thing as you cannot describe everything with one sweeping statement like that. It's never true for
like
all.
The
right?
all.
Yeah,
Okay.
And kanang chivalry man gud, kanang chivalry. It is a kind of construct, right?
It is, yeah, it is.
Nga,
Nga kita ra gyud gihimo.
Posible manggod nga nganong day kung ang babae mo ablis pultahan, di ba? What is wrong with that picture,
Okay,
right? What,
yeah.
I'm asking you a question. Now. What is wrong with that picture?
There's nothing wrong with that, and chivalry should not be looked at at a negative light. Nga ngano ang mga laki man. It just so happens, that's why I pointed out in a historical background, it started from that practice. So that social construct which was created by kita ra gyud gahimo ana, it happened because ang knights at that time, mga male ra may mahimog knights good. Wala pa may female knights.
Which is again, that was
kita ra gyud gahimo ana.
That was a
construct
of that time.
Yeah. But you know, again, we cannot box.
Pero naman good si Joan of Arc good. Naman good babae good nga. We're a kind of warrior,
yes,
diba?
but she really had to break out of that construct also. It took her a lot of efforts to get close to the king para mahimo siya kanang magpa. And it also took her abilities to like, naamang good siya. Si Joan of Arc, for background also, she kunuhay could see the future. And like she saw daw, there was these angels daw that went to her. So syempre ang king, intrigued kayo, kinsa maning bayhana nga ni ari sa kaso ang ingon. Nga the king, naniingon daw siya nga, na angels daw ni hunghung niya nga, you will win the battle kung ikaw mo lead. So syempre as a king, you would allow, sige daw, appeal daw diri sa among army be. So it wasn't easy for a woman also to join that army at that time. But historically speaking, knights for the longest time were mga males. So that's why chivalry perhaps is a attribute is an expectation expected of men. Personally, as a woman, that is a trait that I would love to see in men. It would be nice to know that my brother is. It would be nice to see my brother being chivalrous.
That's
you know,
good. That's good.
My students nga male are chivalrous.
That's correct.
Na.
And I like that. Who doesn't like chivalry?
Do you think it's dead, Jiggy? Have you heard that term karon, guys? Chivalry is dead. Dili na daw kaayo.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And I think there are more chivalrous people now because it applies to women too now. So there are more genders involved in chivalry. So I think it's even more prevalent now, more than ever. I think. I think these are you know like hinimahimo ram gud tanan good.
It's just us who make we're the only ones who make these constructs among good. No.
So kani ato mga gipang himo manggod. Ang ultimate goal ani niya is survival, is to thrive, to survive, to continue on, to keep on keeping on, to propagate our way of life, right? So kana matong gipang himo kung useful gali sa society, then passed on na siya from generation to generation. Kung useless gali na or kung dili man gali kaning ngilad na siya nga practice, then mawagtang na siya. That's just the way a culture works, diba?
That's true. And it's also very, very difficult to come up with an absolute. Scientifically, you can say, okay, a man is a person, an individual human being with this kind of genitalia. Socially, we can say a man is expected to do this, but sometimes it's even more difficult in this day and age, in the 21st century, guys, with all the changes and all the trends, and everyone's woke and all that. It's so hard to come up with like a comprehensive definition as to what is a true man? What does it mean? What's a real man? Di man ka tinuod nga laki kung ganahan ka mo.
Kung dili ka chivalrous, di man ka lalaki.
O kana kung kana if you don't know how to be chivalrous kay di ka laki nga na. Diba? So it's so difficult. But for you guys, I want to know, for our viewers now listening to us on 105.1 FM, those watching us on our YouTube chats, text us also on 0999-887-6070. What does it mean to be unsa day ng true man?
You mentioned earlier ba kanang mga woke, and then you said that with a kind of condescension, right? But the thing man good with woke is it's actually supposed to be a good word, right?
It is supposedly.
And it was snatched by people with political agendas, right? So mo na siyang nangilada na siya nga word. The thing man good with kaning change ba?
Okay.
Is that sometimes masubraan.
Ma-abuse siya.
Kanang naman, society has a tendency to overcorrect ba?
Overcorrection
ba? Mo maginang that's the way the world works to me, ha?
You believe that kanang if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
No.
Ana,
na siya, if something goes to a certain direction, there's going to be an overcorrection overdue na siya ba? For example, if for example we
Okay,
live in
let's look at a real example.
patriarchal society, di ba?
Okay.
Nga the
Ang
man,
amahan mo head sa pamilya,
and all that
okay.
stuff, right? You know what a patriarchal society is. So ang correction na niya is the feminism movement.
Okay, so matriarch.
Oh, matriarch. So, mura siya mo-overcorrect ba? Mo-overcorrect ba nga, nga ang mga tao kaning ganahan na og kaning babae ilang presidente, for example,
Okay,
ganahan na
okay.
sila nga babae ilang CEO, brag nanay. So
There are more industries na that are open to women.
That really happens in society nga nay overcorrection. And eventually, we will go to a middle ba? So
Okay.
eventually kanang atong mga what is a man, what is a woman and all that stuff.
It doesn't become so much of a big issue.
Imo ang condescendingly said nga mga woke. Kana sila correction asya ni masubraan na nila usahay. Mo na sila murag ngilad sila tan-awon.
What happens if masubraan? Like, how would you describe? What's ngilad gani? Kanang murag, it becomes, what's that? O era?
No, here's the thing about everything. Anything in excess becomes their complete opposite, right? Too much of a good thing becomes bad. Too much of anything. Too much time is too much free time is toxic, right?
Yes, it's laziness also.
Yeah. So
and unproductive.
So kanang nangitabo karon mo na siyang medyo toxic, murag ngilad kay ni overcorrect magud.
Over too much ra kaayo.
Overcorrect na siya ba? So may tabuan na. Eventually, they will be moved to a kind of median. So mo na siya, that's where. So ma-push yun ang linya, hinahinay to the left or to the right. That's always the way it is. And mo nang ganahan ako sa American politics because it's about conservatism and liberalism, right? Nindot yung kinastanan kay at least you know what's going on. That's really the push and pull of democracy. Baka kanang ganahan ko nga ang
things stay the same.
To stay the same. Napoy usa ka grupo sa
Party.
mga tao doon ganahan sila to move forward.
Oh,
to
change,
this direction.
change.
So magbinirahay na sila. Ang makadaog usually kanang nastunga-tunga. So
Finding the middle ground between
the
that.
middle ground. So
and
mo-
I think that also
that's
applies
the-
to all social issues.
Yeah,
In
correct,
being woke,
correct.
when you're trying to be socially aware, kung unsay mga not only trends now, but kung unsay mga hiniskot sa mga tao now, then you always have to find the middle ground. Because what happens also when you don't, kay mahimo sad kag murag extremist, bitaw too much on one ideology is also toxic
Yeah,
and dangerous.
yeah,
po.
yeah.
Which is, mao na, Jiggy, we need to get as much opinions
Yeah.
as possible. That's why I'm glad nga maghiskot tag anything and everything here at TMC. Here's Off Top of the Morning. Tanan mga topics, we talk about it,
kanang
right?
imong kalagot sa usa ka butang sa usa ka tao, more likely than not it is
Your personal.
ignorance.
Oh, okay.
Ignorance. Na kay butang nga wa nahibaw-an na ng tawhana. Nga nganong maglagot ka na ni wa ka kibawang diin na siya gikan. Nganong nainana na siya.
Nganong ingana yung point of view, nganong ka na yung preference.
Nganong pananaw nimo ana siya ngilad man kaayo. Posible sad nga tungod na sa imong personal experience.
Yeah.
Na kay for example,
Yeah.
amahan nga bigibiyaan ka for example. So dili ka ganahan ng inaning mga klaseng tawhana.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it could
Yeah.
also be you. It could also be that you don't know enough about the person. So I think the more we
know,
the more conversations we have, the more we understand the other,
Exactly.
the more we of speech, right? To catch their attention, right?
That was a good way of catching our
So-
attention. That
so
was good.
I think that's sa social media pa na siya, muna siya og kaning what do you call that? Hook. Or-
kanang sa caption ibutang sa start nga ay for example niya dito sa bottom.
what do you call that?
Biscuit.
Kanang pictures of video.
Yes,
What do you call
a
it?
thumbnail or
Thumbnail.
like oh wait, hold on. No,
What
it's
is
a
it? That's a thumbnail.
thumbnail or
Yeah.
kanang
Or
bait clickbait.
Clickbait. Muna siya
Kana,
clickbait.
that's the
So
clickbait
That's
there.
the original clickbait.
Kana. That's a oral
musul-
clickbait.
Muna ang musulti ka og something
Ay.
controversial or
To start your
or divisive
conversation.
and all that.
Maybe we should do that. We should say something really controversial before we open up a topic.
Yeah.
But then we don't want to get canceled. So, Bert here says
wala magud ta kanang cancel.
Why
Kanang
cancel?
concept nimo sa cancel, but that's a western construct man good.
Yeah.
No, nobody gets
ay ba
canceled.
sa to a bash mo na to a blind item mag bash. What?
Beside, nobody really gets canceled because we are in our own different silos and bubbles. So
Yeah.
so
It's our own opinion.
So kung makancel ka, then you have people who like that kind of behavior, that
Yeah.
kind of
That
ideology,
kind of
right? So you can
opinion.
Kung if you live in that world, dili you kama literally cancel it because you still have.
So there's no such thing
a
as
fan
real
base.
cancel. Basically, panaway, saway-saway ra na.
No.
Dili na siya cancel, saway-saway ra na siya.
And I would even venture in saying, if you're not trying on hard enough things, if you're not saying anything substantial or important, then nobody will react to you. The worst thing that could happen to you is not that people love you or hate you.
It's in fact that they feel like you have no say and you're very indifferent
and
about
they
anything.
ignore you.
You know what?
When you're in the business of media, right?
You know,
Importante gyud kayo.
that's a nice perspective. It's worse to be like wala kay opinion on everything kaysa you overly have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to be agreeable, which is great. I get that
Yeah.
too. Like you don't want to be on the opposition side, so di ka na manaway. Pero I don't also like people. I don't also particularly enjoy rather having conversations with people nga wala sila maisulti.
Yeah.
Murag tanan na lang opinion. I don't know makaingon sa grabe naman sa ning tawhan. Ay wala naman siya wa kay personal experience diha, wala kay maambag nga for the conversation, di ba?
But
So-
nagyo na ng tao pero usually that's also cultural. Kana bitong Filipino bang dili gyud na siya mo express sa iyang gibati.
Is that in our culture ba?
That's in our culture because there was a
Okay.
study. There's actually, I think it was a book. Nga i-differentiate niya how, because we now increasingly live in a multicultural corporate world, right?
Okay.
Daghan kayo, especially sa mga BPOs, di ba?
Yeah.
Na mga Indian, na mga Amerikano, na
Yes.
mga Filipino. Kung Filipino, kung Amerikano kuno na ipangutana ang host or ang speaker,
They're blunt and honest.
Mo raceless lang ha sa sila yung mga mangutana gud sila unsa man ni ngano may inana man ni ang mga Filipino kuno mutando lang way pangutana pero inighuman sa programa ighuman
Daghan
sa speech daghan kay
nagipangutana.
mga bagotbot unya for example suguon sila nga buhaton ni mutando orang Filipino dili mangutanon saon man hindi ko kibaw na di mi ganahan na ang mga Amerikano kuno mosulti sa di we can't do this.
I think it has to really be with their pagka being outspoken bitaw, entitled.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's also that mao na guys nang hisgot ta. We have this culture or there's this thing sa social media. Kana bitaw mga Karen, kamo ka na jigi.
Unsa man ang Karen get? Kani
mga
define
Karen.
to what a Karen
So
is,
ang mga Karen na siya guys is that western concept of kana bitaw mga American titas or older mga middle-aged women nga kusog kay mo complain bitaw sa ato amora na sila mga marites na sa ato except for they always feel entitled, they always feel like dapat unahan na sila sa mga linya, dapat there's always having a complaint, they're always wanting to talk to the manager kana may nga jokes bitaw.
Okay.
So I think naatay mga kaila nga ingana gyud guys. I'm sure you know relatives, titas, titos, mga lola and lolo nga bisag gamay nga butang mo complain gud sa mga waiter, mo complain gud dapat ako ang una aning ana. So
But
it's a concept
you
lang.
You cannot make a sweeping statement hanga kaning mga
All
or na siya.
Oh, yeah.
There's just some people who are like that.
Yeah, and there's a name for that now. Nowadays, we call them Karens.
Karens,
These are the middle-aged people that are very entitled,
Yeah.
that they feel like their rights need to be, and
Pero
they don't care about other people's.
Dili biya na tanan. Dili gyud na
Oh,
tanan.
yeah.
Kay daghan
Oh,
kay
yeah.
mga silingan, daghan ko mga
Our
kailang mga
wisdom-filled
yeah.
kanang elders.
Yeah.
There are a lot of elders nga respectable man, but there are some ang good sad nga kung tanaw ninyo guys, search sa YouTube, karon search ninyo or sa TikTok, search Karens or Karen sa USA, may ana. You'll see nga nagit sila common denominator when it comes to the behavior nga. Ganan sila nga unahon ilahang agenda before anyone else's. So, yeah, that's just a concept. So many YouTube videos about Karen are getting some what is this? Come-uppance. Yeah, exactly. Tanaw sa YouTube, guys, mga Karen. It's become a concept na now. It's become a joke on social media for these middle-aged people nga. Kusog kay mo reklamo. Ana ba?
And again, especially in a society like the Philippines, di ba? We talked about this before. Nga sa Pilipinas, sa Cebu, kung walay mo complain, walay mahitabuan ng butanga. So mo nang important, I think complaining actually changes a lot of things, right?
It helps.
It helps good. So dili lang siguro sa palabian nimo nga mo complain na ka mas gamay nga butang pero kung naay mo complain, something will be done about that.
Exactly.
Something. Kung why mo complain, for example, bati kang service ani nga restaurant. Pero kitang tanan, wag sige lang tag magot-bot, wag tagi buhat.
So they're not gonna change anything.
So wala may tabo kung nasudlan ag Karen nga human gi point out kanni siya, pataka lang siya kuptan na iyang ang baso.
Akong baso gi kuptan na niya
ang kaning
tudlo niya. Ang tudlo niya gisud sa akong juice.
Oh, whatever, right? So then
it
becomes
the change happens.
productive for you.
Exactly.
So naa purpose ang mga imuhang gi-describe as entitled ka na mga Karen.
So then the question there is, where do we draw the line between healthy complaining o pagkapagbagot-but lang?
Para nako sa kung ako ang restaurant owner, for example,
Any complaining is good for you.
Any complaint is good for me.
Comments man na.
Kanang complain man good, dili man ka maabot anang dapita diha kung wara na. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But some Karens pang good on social media. If you've seen Jiggy sa TikTok, a lot of the Karens who go to restaurants, lahis po ilahang pagka-complain, usahay po racist sad sila. Like for example,
lahi na.
mga Western Karen, moatog mga lahi sad.
Racism na siya.
Racist Karen. Like moatog mga Chinese restaurant, nya tuon nila nga wala sila kasabot, ang mga waiters di kasabot og English, abi kay na sila sa Chinese restaurant, kay lahi po na siya. Nya mo complain,
But
pwede akong waiter Amerikano,
but you have to
nya nakas
understand,
Chinese restaurant. Sao man
But you
na?
have to understand na kanang mga TikTok na imo mga sources of information, kadaghanan na good mo man mga extreme cases
Kana.
man good.
Actually, Joel Lims here says, your example, Jiggy, of someone giving a complaint in a restaurant, dili na siya Karen. That's a legit complaint. Karens are almost always wrong. That's one thing about ang Karen.
Okay, so that's how you get that name, Karen. If what you're complaining about is not
It's not
supposed to
right
be,
in the first place,
Okay.
or like kanang murag out of pocket ra kaayo, dili na siya valid complaint as a customer.
Like give me an example.
So, for
of a-
example,
of
one of
a
the Karens-
Karen complaint that you know, guys.
Okay.
Nadunggan ninyo nga
Kani
real
siya.
life example.
Oh yeah, let us know. Joel Lim, I'm sure you've got some. I'm sure you've got
So
some.
ikaw
No?
Karen ka, for example, and you admit of being a Karen.
Kana.
Unsa may imong
We'll
i-complain?
forgive you, but let us know. Let
Please,
us know.
yeah.
What's your Karen experience? Kaya nakakita ko sa social media ba? Western siyang Karen, Amerikana, ni sud siya Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
Naglagot siya kay iyang waiter Chinese.
Okay.
Alangan man kay sila may tagiya sa restaurant, no? And she was thinking that they wouldn't understand anything that she was saying.
Okay.
So nainga siya, pwede Amerikano, do you understand English? Yes. Racist gyapon siya, pwede lahi akong ang mo serve nako.
Okay.
So the entire iyang mga requests are so ridiculous na. Like kanang pwede lain ang mo speak nako, kinsay in charge sa inyong kitchen, is it someone? So ako ba, if you're planning to you want to trust an all kanang Western restaurant, ato mo Western restaurant. Ayaw mo katog Chinese restaurant nga kabaw mo nga the staff are Chinese, or you know the restaurant waiters are Chinese. So that's an example of a Karen, someone who's wrong pero she asserts her right. Si Joel Lim, an example of Karen is kani uso kay ni Jiggy pag pandemic, kani mga Karens, they didn't want to wear a face mask during the quarantine. Shout out to the employees who are just following the law and they refuse to They shout out employees for just following the law and they refuse to leave mga establishment, mga grocery stores. Nakaka-video ana, ma'am, you need to wear a mask. Digid sila, ganahan ka. It's my right daw.
Is this in the Philippines? No.
The videos I think that Joel Lim are referring to are na sa Western
Dili na siya
concept.
mahimong na nas Pilipinas. Kaya kibaw ka
Kita, mga agreeable lagi ta.
Kanang mga mask good nga issue good, it became a political issue man good sa states good. So kinsa ning mga tawhana nga mag wear og mask is a kind of ideological symbol also ba? Yan kanang di mag-mask, it's also kind of ideological symbol.
Bitaw.
Di mo man initabo sa Democrats ug sa Republicans during the pandemic nga kanang mga mag-mask, mga Republicans kanang dili mag-mask, kanang di mo to sa pandemic mga Republicans. So mahitabo na kato siguro mga quote-unquote mga Karena. Basig, they probably believe nga
For sure.
it's my right not to
Exactly.
wear a mask, right?
Maugid na ng mga isgot
so
yun.
dili na siya Karen kay ideological man na iyang man ang pagtuo, man ang belief.
Okay, I think what
Yeah.
makes them the Karen here in this example ni Joel Lim is shouting at the employees, kana bitang mo sila magtantrum for just, and they refuse to leave.
Yeah.
Kana
Correct,
pong
yeah.
problem. Because
Correct.
having ideology is fine. There are a lot of people that have ideology.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having, different opinions, but how you approach that, how you're gonna communicate that is the issue.
So problema sa naneron unsaon man nimo pag-communicate anang tawhana nga nag-mask, for example, niya paghuman ang waiter ang with the communication skills of a person like a waiter, right? I'm not disparaging them. I'm just saying nana sila communication level, di ba?
Okay.
So unsaon man pagsulti na nga
Well,
dili man na
yeah.
siya, dili man na- this is not about following the restaurant's rule. This is about my right. You know what I mean? Importante mo sa kanang mga rights dito. Importante kay nila sa
Yeah, that's also the thing.
It comes from that.
Pero you have to understand
First
po-
Amendment rights, right of speech, right? Right to say whatever I want.
But
right?
then again,
so
yeah.
kung lain nga culture makahiagom ana nga kultura ha, makaren na sila, mangilan na sila. Pero
What makes them Karen is the shouting, man good.
Kana.
That kind of behavior, kana magtantrum ka sa mga waiter, dili man good na siya supposedly acceptable. So it makes you a Karen because, okay, it's your right you want to impose your right, the waiter in itself is also just imposing his right to follow the rules of the restaurant.
Correct,
He's
yeah.
just literally doing his job.
Yeah.
So, murag ang question na is it really necessary nga magsagit-sagit ka diha, magunsa-unsa
No, of
ka?
course
So,
not, of course
then
not.
again, you become a Karen kung ingana ka. And I've actually seen that so many times, Jiggy, in real life. I've seen people, and I don't know why they're always middle-aged, magtantrum in public. So it scares me, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, that's a real life Karen. I think that's when it became, Bert says, they like to speak to the man. Always, can I speak to your manager? Can I speak to your manager? That's always the joke from mga Karens, no? Anyway, yeah.
Mora na tayo Karen na nila.
No, we're not Karens because we use a proper platform for that and dili ta magtantrums. Mausad na, no?
Tantrum.
That's what makes us different. Okay naman mag-complain, guys. Chika-chika, good. Maugani mo ingon ta nga chat on our YouTube chats. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Text us.
And because I think complaining has a
Merit.
role in society.
I like that.
Yeah, because if you don't complain, then people think everything's fine and dandy,
Exactly.
right? And it happens all the time in Philippine society. Nga kapoy na complain ba? You know, choose your battles and all that stuff, right? But some people,
There are some battles that are worth fighting also, and you need to say something. So yeah.
And then whatever battles it is, it's your prerogative.
And again,
Imo na ng decision kung unsa yung battles ganahan mga wayo, di ba?
And not only is it important to choose your battles, but in the way that you fight your battles.
Yeah.
So not everything needs to be gira, kanang insulto,
Yeah,
tanan.
yeah.
There are specific ways.
Lain man sa
Lahi sad na.
Lain man sa emo ang kada tao. Lain man sa
Kana pod.
kanang battle style, if you will. Right?
Kana
Pwede sila
kumbat.
art of war sila. Kung nakabasa sila itong libro, pwede sila kaning non-violence.
Non-aggressive. So more of ano na lang, kanang murag
depende sa na sa imong
style.
nahibawan. Depende sa imong level of understanding of our true lot in this world, right? So whatever it is, man, I think it's important good to know a little bit more about anything, right? That way you become less angry, right?
Exactly,
If you know
exactly.
more about a situation, you become less angry, and I think that's important. And I think we owe it to ourselves, not necessarily to graduate in a specific course, but just to learn, right?
Yeah,
Learn.
yeah.
You can
to develop as a species pod.
yeah. Mubasa-basa ka daghan kayo sources of information atong telepono. So it's not about graduating from a specific course. It's about just learning.
I don't know to answer.
Especially kanang law. I think of all, malakinang lang yun na.
Yeah.
Diba?
Labi like everyday resit, mag good na.
Yeah.
Until now, I still didn't get ano, sige, magkurog gihapon ko. Basta kabarugon ko ba? Like,
Really?
I mean, I answer well, pero feeling ako my brain is like, aso pag-ingon, ano man na, ana cards, ana, nervous. Our professor last night, so crazy. Off lights, entire room, off ang lights. Mag-class night na siya, to check.
Ano man?
Off lights iyahang recitation so that you don't read notes.
Okay.
So for example, off lights, this flashlight is flashcards. Yang i-ano shuffle.
Kanang law.
Sir na.
Grabe ka na kayo patante ang conversation. Surana yun mo ba? So what you do siguro, you can form a study group siguro.
I have one. That's why mag-meet me ron. We always have like, lagi na, you think you know it. When you discuss it, what is the ano? I don't know. Nandun or if lahi mo na maka-apply ka.
So what you do, sometimes what you understand about something is, it's just a story in your head, right? Kung imo na lang isulti,
Lahi na.
nanay makadungog uban, di mo mao.
Yeah, lahi na.
Nai things in your head that you think are right, but when you say it, they're wrong. Nagkakainana
Yes. Mayroon bag. Yeah, that's true. And our profs don't let you recite it. So, do you mean that ana-ana? Libog-libogan din ba? So, do you mean that yung ana-ana? Do you want to amend your answer? Are you sure? Or I'm not sure.
Kuhaan mo ka ng law, but it's about interpretation, mo di ba? It's about and then
Application, good application.
How the Supreme Court interpreted this case. Ilang interpretation, di ba?
Kana, exactly.
So it becomes a precedent, right? So kanang interpretation aning a law, it becomes a precedent of the future laws until something comes
And
along.
So you're given this a list of so many laws. Yeah, they ask a question. The skill there is thinking which one of this applies to that case. Mo lang lisod po. Like, how do I know which one? So Okay,
Mo na
wag
siya
ka.
magawas na ng well-read.
Kana, mao nang okay, may kani mao na akong legal basis o saka law. Mao naman sa professor. Yeah, but that's also similar to something something that
Mo na siya.
mag-connect naman di ay sad.
Pag gina repetition niya kaning exposure
Yeah,
niya.
that's true.
Yeah. See, you know what I did when I studied nursing school? When I was in nursing? Sige ko tanaw, Grey's Anatomy. Kana sige ko tanaw.
You know, maybe I should do that too.
Maybe you watch like kaning mga law
I've
movies
never
pa.
dugay na ko.
Law and Order, the old ones ba? And then tanaw lang pa like i-pause it. Nasa ito? Nasa ito bro?
Yes, that's true. Unsa gito gi-mention niya, apply man gyapon
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy. Yeah.
Ang problema lang na.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Amerika lang na siya. Ang ngita ka Filipino version na.
Wala mang
Nagkan na oy. Kana mga tulfo, kana mga nana sila yung mga.
No, actually, our profs told us, you try to go daw sa MTC. Tanaw daw kag real trial.
But you can do that, but that takes a lot of time and effort.
Kana basi nara sa YouTube I'll do that siguro.
Kanang mga
I haven't been doing my bitaw.
Kanang mga TV show. Daghan kay free legal advice na daghan yung ginasin. Ako mag-scan ko sa kaning sa
Tulfo.
My mom still has cable, right? Nobody has cable anymore. But my
Oh,
parents
you
have
also has cable.
Maglabay ka ng mga kanang mga channel lang mas legal. Dahil mga daghan yung legal advice. Gwapo jud kay
Sige
sanan.
na.
Mamayo kay mga
I'll
abogado.
use that daw.
Kana si Tulfo, grabe ka na.
I have not been
You watch Tulfo man. Kana nana siya abogado nga kuyog niya kundi siya maging abogado, ano bitaw nga. Ano to siya abogado, ano to niya.
Okay.
Kay ba kang ano?
Mixed team,
Kanang imong inanaon pag learn ba? Ano sa mga what kind of a learner are you?
Audio.
Kana. There you go.
Like, you know what? I really developed it for the longest time, even when I studied for psych before. Ang notes na ko is I discuss it, I record it, and I play it again and again. I think, I don't know, and if I watch a movie, for example, I'm working, mag-watch si Jadic movie, okay, memorize ko sa lines. Even if I don't read it, I have to hear it. So that's why I need to discuss. But the problem is, very rarely people in law school ngayon nga nag-study style. Most of my friends, in my block, exactly, sila quiet lang, sila ganahan, pamutan sila. Which for me, I'm like, before the exam, balik ko, na ako sa gawas, na ako yung usa ka classmate, nga kaming duha na story. Ako ba, ganahan silent review. Which for me, it doesn't work.
Mangita
kang same ka. Then I have a bunch of them. Karong mag-meet na po nila. Kami na may sabaan sa library, me and my son, what's your kanito?
Wala ka nakita sa Spotify or sa kanang audio versions of books? Wala ka nakita?
No man, I mean, na may book i-prescribe ang muhang...
Di ba, audiobook?
Wala man on. Na may, there's a certain book man that our prof wants us to follow ka mga specific rules of court, yun na books from Filipinos. So wala pa sige audiobook version. Yeah. Most of the books we read gani is written
podcast, kasi podcast na local Filipino nga malolosa.
Kana noon. I have not made use of that. If auditory ko, then dapat ka na ako. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos, but still not enough. Okay. Bye guys. Thank you so much. Ingo si Jolim, si Mick Jimmy, si Mick Steenie, mga medical related man na, di ba?
Si comment na sa katong
na? Grey's Anatomy? Oh.
What's his name? Si McDreamy.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
He's gonna become a lawyer soon.
Nah, I don't know about that, Jimmy. Please, nilanta mo hisgutan na sa, wait lang. Let's just test the waters.
The worst thing that could happen is you will know.
You learn, yeah, exactly.
That's the worst thing.
Bye guys. I'm saying bye. Ganara ko sa Picas room, guys.
Kung ganun, tuktok ka lang si Kwan.
Yeah, okay lang ko, guys.
One 5.1 TMC.
Kyle, Bill, and Gabe, the Wongoys. Why blima? That's a very Cebuano thing. Why blima? Usually when you hear that, why blima, pasabot na naay problema. Atong takna karon 23 minutos nang niagi sa alas 11. Naminaw gihapon mo sa Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice. Nata emergency power interruption from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Unumniko oras. This is to increase the capacity of the distribution system serving Barangay Guadalupe by facilitating upgrading of distribution transformer. Ang maepektahan na ning power interruption, portions of Cebu City in Guadalupe, portions of Tijada Street, Modesta Street, Cabahar Street. Oh no, that's my neck of the woods. Banawa, Sitio Kamanggahan, Sitio Kabulakan, Gotchan Subdivision, Sitio Sampaguita, Datan Compound, and Banawa Elementary School. Karong buntaga, nagsugod na ni, alas 9 na. Antod sa alas 3 sa hapon. So it started ganiyang buntag alas 9, and then mabalik og andar hopefully by 3 p.m. karong buntaga. Naputay lain power interruption. It's ongoing until 5 p.m. sa portions of Consolacion, Hugan, and along portions of E. Cortez Street. Consolacion o sa E. Cortez Street. This is to increase the capacity of the distribution system serving Barangay Hugan by facilitating extension of primary line. So na power interruption diya sa Consolacion, na po power interruption diya sa Guadalupe, diyang napita. Especially atong mga kaigsunan sa Cabahar, mga silingan na tay brown out karon. Doon sa alas 3 na noon, hopefully mo andar nagbalik. Also, there's a fire alert in the vicinity of Sitio Quinto Limbo, Barangay South, Poblacion, Naga City. And another one, this is of course all information from Revo Emergency Operations Center. Kung namoy ganan i-report ng emergency, just give them a call. 099, that's 0995 037 6060, or landline 032-238-9358. Ato ang takna karon is 26 minutos nang nilabay sa alas 11. You're still listening to Top of the Morning. I'm your host. My name is Jiggy Juice. And don't forget, it's 0999-887-6070 para sa ato ang listener override. Kung ganahan mo nga naikanta nga patukar nato nga wala sa playlist, just text that number, 0999-887-6070. Ingon ana nimo pag override ang atong playlist by simply texting that number. Kada 30th of the hour ato na ipatukar ang pinakadaghan nga kanta nga gi-request. Maayong bungkag nimo da Bert, Joel Lim, and the rest of the Top of the Morning crew nga nakaron sa YouTube at Tops Media Center. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw. It is always a pleasure to know that you're out there listening nganhi lang sa pinakasugbuanon nga radio station sa tibuok kalibutan, 105.1 TMC, the best of us.
Broadcasting from over 2,000 feet closer to heaven at Tops 105.1 TMC.
The override starts now.
Let's take our time tonight, girl.
To override the top of the morning playlist, please text 0999-887-6070.
Laya, this is Cali Hoods. Naminaw ka sa pinakasubuan ng radio station, 105.1 TMC, the best of us.
Boy, Cookies, and naminaw ka sa pinakasubuan ng radio station, 105.1 TMC, the best of us. Yeah, bakit siya lang lamang sumaga ng liog ng galing kick dapat muna na magpapapa sa kalabig magpamagkit ka maayon mo pagpayapan siya na lang sa dilay duha-duha taas ang pagpaan sa studio baruga grabe ba manira galing tagrupa paparos ka galit Diyos ko may tira
Brought to you by the Cebu Home and Builders Christmas.
Sa pinakasubuanon nga radio station, 105.1 TMC, the best.
Bye, guys.